Let's get into the. There we go. I'm there. I'm there. Hey, I'm there. Let's open up the YouTube thing here. Oh my goodness. Open up YouTube. Why I have no clue. I don't need it, but I see people come in sooner than I'm only on StreamYard. Let's go. My channel. I'm live. Live. Let's go. Mute it. Let me jump in here yet. Oh, morning, Kate. Wow, people are popping right in here. Oh my goodness. Morning, KJ. There's Sweetie. Hot Mess. Amy. Hi, Amy. James. Let's see who wants to jump in this morning. Copy. The streamer going to be nice. Maybe not because I'm opening things up too fast. Is it going to go? I didn't see it go in yet. Did the link go in there? I'm not even seeing it. Nope, it didn't go. You little bastard, you. I might have to. There's that one. You gonna go this time? There it goes. It went that time. Hey, it went. Hooray! Hooray! The link went in. Yay! Second time's a charm. See who else jumped in here? Glenn. Here comes number one trouble. Here comes.
I heard it too, KJ.
Hold on.
He has a potty mouth. Yeah. Good. Hold on. You hold on. It's your train, not mine. Good morning, everyone. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, it's too loud this morning. Hi, Brittany.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Boy, is that thing loud this morning.
What was
Wow.
That's what she said. He's got a train going by.
And
He's like that.
Now he was already at the next intersection, I could still hear him pretty good. I'm like, holy gee, which way is the wind going? We have no wind.
Probably had someone standing on the railroad tracks saying, the hell with this 2020.
The only thing is it was short. That was a short train today. 2 engines and 3 cars.
Like I said, that stretch that goes behind your place, that it ends. So that's just where they store empty cars. So they're just going over there to pick up cars.
Okay. Language. Well, what do you mean language? Did I throw some language at?
Yeah.
Oh, did I? Oh, okay. It happens. So, Brittany, what did you get yesterday? All I saw a picture was on your Instagram with just 2 bags, but then James kind of spoiled it for me. He said you bought 3 shopping cart fulls.
I did not buy 3 shopping carts. If you click that picture and you swipe, you'll see how much I bought. It says to swipe.
I had to exaggerate a little bit. He said you got 1, and it was heaping.
Yeah.
Well, that's how she started, and then she went through it. Yeah.
Yeah, I put about half of it back, but there was still a good bunch.
Wow. Holy cow. Yeah, because we missed you and Dana on the show last night. We figured that you were probably really busy with the clothes stuff, so.
Oh, no, I didn't photograph anything yet.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that was last night.
Yeah, yes, it was. Yes, it was. You were super tired last night, so I ended it just a little bit earlier. So, did you get enough sleep last night?
Yes, I did. Strangely, yeah, I went pretty much straight to sleep after I got off the thing with you, and then I woke up at 3 this morning.
Well, yeah, that's I got up at 3 a.m. this morning. I knew Lisa was going to be doing a show, Copper State Treasures. I'm like, okay, let's see if she's still going. Let's see who's there. And I went out there. She was the only one on there, and I mean, it was already over, and everybody was waiting for Kevin to show up. And talking to Kevin this morning, he said he was in the chat, but there's no proof because I can't see the chat on the replay. So I mean, I believe him, but I mean, everybody was asking, "Where's Kevin at?"
Yeah, 3 this morning, I woke up and rolled over and asked, "What time is it?" And Alexa said she does not see the internet. She couldn't find the internet. So my phone service was out. My internet was out last night. Not sure what. Actually, I had to turn on the light to see what time it was.
No, I didn't even know.
It was 3 o'clock, and I went back to bed.
Oh, super tired. I ended up staying up with Robin. What time was Robin on? I missed that one. Yes, KJ, the meeting yesterday was interesting. Interesting to say the least.
Told you trains are evil, so are Amish, but let's not mention those today.
It's going to
be my stupid comments, and KJ says, "Yeah, no one does."
Wow. Yeah, it's going to be a mess to start the year anyway. Right now, we're scheduled to start the 1st of October. And the amount of kids on the buses, the big buses, is half. And they're every other seat. And on the vans that I drive, instead of I normally take, well, last year I had 2 kids to the middle school, whatever grades those are. I had 2 kids. We're only allowed 1 kid per van now. And right now we've only got 2 drivers at the moment because the other one quit.
What are they going to do with you? Your school stuff, Brittany?
They start tomorrow. They're doing 2 days in school and 3 days at home.
Wow.
How are you feeling about that?
I mean, I'm nervous, but
yeah, the school thing, yeah. Cool.
We met the teacher yesterday. They did like a little like drive-by thing. And then what they're doing is half on Monday and Tuesday, half like anyone who has the last name A through L is going to school Monday, Tuesday, and then I believe Wednesday is like a cleaning day, and then Thursday, Friday they have the other half of the kids going into school, so it's not going to be as crowded.
That's kind of smart.
Yeah, so there won't there's going to be fewer kids, not only because some people are choosing to do full home, but then also splitting it up between the last names and everything. So
yeah, that's what I'm with giving Wednesday as a disinfectant clean day and let 24 hours pass before students come back in.
Yeah, because our boss sent us a letter in the mail giving us a schedule or a route times on how things may go. Well, during our meeting yesterday, he received 2 or 3 phone calls. Everything was changing while we were at the meeting. He said, just that stuff we sent you in the mail, get rid of it. He said everything is changing week by week. And he said the schools are sending out letters to all the parents asking them if they need transportation to school, if they want it. If not, the parents are required to take the kids to school if they don't want transportation because they want to try to get an idea, make the bus routes, the van routes. And they said nothing is set in stone. They just know right now it's looking like October 1st. And way things are going from what people have been hearing all around from the school districts, a lot of drivers don't even think we're going to start there. But the Voc Tech kids right now, they're going to technical schools. They're starting next week. So that's 2 bus drivers that are going to be active next week.
Yeah.
If you're allowed to only take, you only have 2 students usually to begin with. Anyways.
Well, for one school, I had 2. And for the elementary school last year, I had 3 kids. And
so you're going to have to do 5.
We're only allowed to have 1 kid on the van. So that's going to make like 3 different trips to one school.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
How do you figure 3? If you have 5 students, you can only have 1 student on a bus. How does
One student on a van. I found 3 kids to the elementary school I was taking last year, but I'm only allowed to take one at a time.
Right.
So that's 3 different trips. I take one kid to school, I drop him off, I go back, get another kid, take him to elementary school, drop him off. I make 3 separate trips to
So
elementary
that's
school.
only 3 students, not 5.
Well, no, the other 2 kids are for another school.
So you got to drive and pick them up, yeah?
Yeah, I gotta
That's
go.
5 routes. That's 5 trips.
That's 5 separate trips.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah. And since I don't know if I'll have a high school kid this year. I don't know, because my high school kid last year, he's too old to go to school now. He's special need, and when they turn 21, they're not allowed to be in school anymore. So he turned 21, I think, in June. So he was called a super senior, which would be his last year in school. So
Yeah. They get bused to by a different system to the different facilities. Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be an interesting start, because right now they got scheduled. The high school kids are going. It sounded like 1 day a week, and they're using all 3 schools for the senior kids, for the high school kids, and the same thing with the middle school area kids. They're going, I think, 2 days a week, and they're going to utilize all 3 schools, and the same thing with the elementary kids. So yeah, they're looking at a mess to start. Did I miss Kevin? Hi, Kevin. Morning.
Hi, Kev.
Morning, Kevin. You
So
put
all that stuff, you're going to start separating it, listing it today, or pictures taken?
Actually taking a bunch of started taking pictures. I have because the free stuff that I got, not yesterday but the day before. I haven't posted the video yet, but I got a bunch of cat figurines. So this morning while I was watching Victoria's thing, I started like looking at them and seeing like if they're worth anything, and they actually are. I literally just looked up one that I'm photographing, and apparently this one cat figurine, and it's small, it's like 4 inches, sold for $43.
Whoa.
Wow.
Why?
I literally just picked them up because they were free, and I was like, I mean, someone's gotta want them, right? But
where did you get the free stuff?
well, someone posted an ad on Nextdoor saying that they like had furniture free for pickup or whatever. And then I messaged them and I was like, is it just furniture? Because like I don't remember exactly the exact words that they put in it, but it seemed like they were just saying like they were moving their parents out or something like that. And so I was like, well, maybe they'll have other stuff. So I messaged and I was like, oh, do you guys, have clothing, accessories, etc.? And they said, yeah, lots of different things. Didn't really have much clothing, but they said, lots of different things. Everything's free. So
Wow.
I got a whole bunch of cat figurines and records.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I forgot it was you that posted that thing on a record. So I think you were making a small video. You were picking up one record out of the bunch.
Oh yeah, I made a little Instagram reel thing.
Oh wow! But where did you get all those records? Oh, that's a lot of records.
From there, they're all free.
Wow! Awesome.
Yeah, there's like some sealed Dolly Parton in there.
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra. Bunch of older names and stuff, and I've never sold records before, so it's gonna be a whole experience. But I'm tired of these cats sitting on my desk, and I'm about to I need to photograph them so I can put them away because they're like ceramic or glass, and I don't want to break them.
Yeah, in fact, I did have some records, and I bought the record mailing boxes, and James came up with a good idea the other day. He said, go to a pizza shop and see if you can't get some pizza boxes from them. I don't know, maybe cover up the top of the box or something. I mean, they're basically the same size as the record shipping boxes.
KJ. a lot of people like go behind some places have like an abundance of boxes, like grocery stores. You could always like ask your local grocery store if what days they throw out their boxes, because you could get tons for free. You just got to make sure that they don't have any like no alcohol boxes, because you can't ship anything that have that on it. But besides that, yeah.
Yeah, because I went to YouTube to see how to mail a record, and then there was a guy that made a pretty good video on how to do it. I mean, you don't mail the record inside the sleeve. You got to take it out of the sleeve and lay it on top.
Yeah. I think also there's eBay. What was I gonna say? eBay sells their own like record boxes or something like that. So when you get your free box thing, or your free supply code.
Oh, yeah.
You could always use it towards that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not, I bought some records, and I mean, I looked it away for shipping. And I'm like, I don't think I'm going to get into all that. So
if you're serious, KJ, I can just send you a picture of all of them, and you can let her pick whichever one she wants.
Well, yeah, the amount of stuff you got, looks like you got a lot of work ahead of you, girl.
Yeah. And I got a whole bunch of CDs too. And they're like all sealed. Like a lot of the records are sealed, but not all of them. But like a bunch of the CDs are like sealed, and it's crazy. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
They were just like collectors of music and stuff, and it's all like older, like country and like classic music and stuff like that. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was last night. Okay, Counter Records with her. Guess how many times those cats? Oh yeah, you and the cats there, KJ. Oh my! Wow. Okay, James disappeared on us. Yeah.
No, I'm here. I'm just doing some surgery that I know you don't.
Oh, surgery.
Nor hear me whine like a freaking little girl.
Who? No. Oh. Hear him whining. Oh, surgery time. Yeah. We don't need to hear James cry. Don't need to hear it. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. What? All right, with Forrest Gump, waves of priceless.
Yeah, it's time to remove the nail.
Oh, ouch!
You want to see it?
No,
that's okay. You don't need to make half the chat.
Stuff on. I already removed it. So.
Bye, Amy.
Now the stuff is just burnt.
Okay, bye, Amy. Yeah.
It feels better. It's still painful, but it feels better.
Well, I'll bet. Yeah. Yeah. We didn't need to hear you yell and scream and oh my God.
I had my.
Yeah. Nope. Didn't need to see a bunch of blood spurt all over the room.
No. It's just the fingernail become.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It was not much. It just had to be pulled off. So yeah.
I don't want you to lose viewers.
Sorry, KJ.
Yeah. Dan gets 4 kids. I only get 2. I'm out. Oh my goodness.
Kevin, don't compare yourself to others. You'll become vain or bitter. No, you're already vain. Never mind.
Wow.
And you're already bitter.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'll be happy with 1.
I'm surprised he's not going through YouTube withdrawals. He hasn't been on in 24 hours. Kevin, he should come back. He should come on live.
He was. He
didn't go live last night, did he?
No, it wasn't his turn. I think he's
not been on live for 24 hours.
So. He's swapping back and forth, him and Lisa.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, because he said that last night. He said it was Lisa's turn. Now it's probably his turn tonight to go on. Kevin gets all the. Oh my! Kevin gets all that. Well, Kevin gets all the sausage and peppers. Well, I want the sausage.
You, Larry.
Okay, Larry. Wouldn't have expected
The
that.
truth comes
Oh my goodness.
Comments, Brittany?
the truth comes out.
Yeah.
Well, Brittany was coming up with good stuff on morning show yesterday. I couldn't believe that stuff was coming out of her.
I'm the only one that could possibly be thinking that. She knew when she put that on her acronym list that it was gonna get some reactions. How could you
Oh
not?
my goodness, that was so funny with Brittany when she came up with that one with the head desk, whatever that was, and Brittany just came out with it.
And then yeah, she's such a naive little girl.
Oh my
when she
goodness,
does that, you know,
that was so funny.
when she does it, and you can almost see her giggling inside. It's like, ooh, they're gonna say fart joke or something like that, or sexual things.
Wow.
She is cute about that.
Oh no, you gotta get Brittany started. I love her. I love her sense of humor. I just love it.
Thank you.
Equal opportunity food consumer. Yes.
So let's see if Larry was. Do you remember all those acronyms? What they meant, Larry? What does the TWSS stand for?
Oh, yeah. I'm in T. I wasn't here for that one.
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah. No, I wasn't here for that one.
Brittany, you ruined it. He
He
could have
didn't
came up
say
with
that
all.
one yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, but
so
Larry
you-
could
I'm
have.
not a pervert, Greg.
Oh my goodness. I believe that's Marcus. Hi, Marcus.
Marcus Aurelius.
Yeah, he changed his YouTube name.
He is growing into the.
Oh, yes. Okay, so I screwed it up again.
Sausage and peppers.
Ah!
Wheat roaster. No, I don't think so.
Thanks, Kevin. I take that as a compliment, Kevin.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa!
Wow.
I'm trying to type something and it keeps putting the letters wrong.
That is awesome.
All right, there we go.
And here everybody thought Brittany had a halo on her head. This is
She
awesome.
does.
What
She
are you
does have a
talking about?
The horns are holding it up. But she has a halo. Good morning, Maggie Doodle.
Morning, Maggie.
I am not ruined, Kevin.
She is perfect. She is just how she should be.
Yeah. She's speaking what comes to her mind. She's not really.
As should we all. Well, just not me.
Yeah, no. James just thinks it.
See? Maggie said I'm speaking to the man. Sounds holy to her.
No, we got a tiny bit of alcohol in the coffee.
What?
Yes.
Darn early.
Yeah, no, it's not early. It's perfectly fine. 9 o'clock is fine. It's 5 o'clock somewhere overseas.
Somewhere.
Yep. Well
Maybe
overseas.
Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe is. Yeah.
Yep, it's over. Yep.
Halo is completely patinaed. Kev, you gained a loyal fan to my sister. She was raving about your show the other night. Boy, I thought.
Wow.
Never mind. Not really. Yeah. Good for you, Kevin.
Wow. My goodness.
Mhm.
That must have been his 7-hour show. I gotta try one of those sometime. Doing a 7-hour.
You made it to what, 4 hours that one time?
Yeah, it's okay. You can do an extra few. Yeah, so 7 hour.
Boy, what a jerk.
Good job. Figure it out. Maybe on a Saturday.
Are you
Maybe on a rainy Saturday or a rainy Sunday. Maybe I'll to try to do a 7-hour.
I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
Shutting your mouth on what?
None.
Oh, okay. Apparently, I missed something.
Oh no, Kevin's coming. It's just
Oh, Kevin. Okay. Okay. I would listen through. Okay. Oh. Alrighty.
Oh.
So Brittany's got a lot. So are you still doing your 100 listing challenge thing there, Brittany?
I mean, I did the 100 last week. I'm kind of behind this week, but we'll see.
Oh. Now, what you made that last a week?
What?
The 100 listing challenge.
Yeah, I did it last week from Thursday to Thursday.
Okay. Well, did you actually make it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She says, yeah, I made it. Okay.
This week we have a lot going on with
Oh.
Spencer in school tomorrow. We had meet the teacher yesterday, and I went thrifting, and then Sunday I got all that free stuff, and that took a while.
Oh. Okay.
And then, oh yeah, tomorrow you start school. Thursday I mean, I can get some work done tomorrow, but I'll probably be like a wreck. So.
Oh.
And my husband's off anyway, so probably, I don't know. I don't really like to work too much when he's off.
Oh. Okay. So apparently the hubby doesn't work every day. Apparently.
No, usually if you don't see me on here, it's because I'm just spending time with him and the boys.
Okay.
But yeah, he has 2 days off a week.
Oh, 2 days off a week. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. He just works a lot of hours, like 50 something.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Holy cow. Alrighty.
If he gets to, well, he will get there, but when he gets to assistant store, then he's on salary and he can work a whole bunch of hours.
Okay. Now, are you still taking him in?
I didn't take him today. He took the car, but we're supposed to be getting his car on Friday because Wednesday he has off, but we can't make it because we have to go get it. It's in Georgia. And it's like a 2.5-hour drive.
Okay.
So we have to wait till he's off. They weren't open. He was off Sunday, but they weren't open Sunday. Or no, wait, he closed Sunday. But they weren't open Sunday morning, and then we had to get him. We don't have Alabama driver's license yet, but he just switched to his or whatever because apparently you have to have it to get the car registered in Alabama, and they won't take a plate from Florida. I don't know. But so we had to do all that, and then by the time he got his driver's license, we wouldn't have had enough time to get to Georgia. And then, so his next day off is Wednesday, but my son starts school, and there won't be enough time in between there. So then Friday we're going off again.
Okay.
Very complicated, but Friday we should be getting his car.
Okay. So how did everybody think about the interview today? I enjoyed that one today.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I was thinking, I don't know how hard it would be. I mean, possible maybe start if it'd be even possible for me to maybe start a warehouse of some sort. So start out slow. That's why I asked him how he started. I'm gonna have to go back and re-listen to see how he started it.
If you guys are back on, or if you guys are still on, I'll hop back on, but I gotta go wake up my son because in 15 minutes we have to do a virtual classroom to meet the teacher thing, even though we met her yesterday. I don't know. I think it's like the whole class is meeting today. I don't know. But
Yeah.
I have to go get him up and ready, so I will pop back on if you guys are still on.
See you, Brittany.
Yeah.
Bye.
And
Yeah.
Kevin, I took offense to your comment about in response to KJ saying that her sister had raved about you and you have a new fan, and then you commented. What was this comment? It said, I'm less than thrilled. I said, whoa, that was rather rude.
Mm.
So it's not about your show.
Mm.
And I don't come around because it's in the middle of the night. I sleep.
Yeah, I'm bound and determined to try to make at least one of. I'm gonna try to make at least one of Kevin's show during the week at night. One, maybe two. So Kevin, you're supposed to be on tonight, right? I just need to know hours if you can post what the hours are. And it looks like Brittany dropped off here.
You didn't hear what she said?
No, I missed it.
She said
I'm sorry, I missed it.
She said she had to go and deal with school things. They had to go online and do the.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, Kevin, if you can, see if you can post your hours for tonight if you're doing another 6 or 7 hour show. Now I might try to, because I'm usually up about maybe 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, but it doesn't mean I get up. I'll wake up, I'll roll over and go back to bed. Okay, we're all over. Okay. Okie dokie, smoky. So space. So where is space from? Space. That's an interesting name. Let's see. Boy, everything got quiet. Silver City. Where is that? Tells me a lot.
Silver City's in California.
Oh, I had no idea.
If that's where you say it's from, that's in the middle of a national park. That's one of the small places where you can own property. And Mineral King National Park. It's a small little town.
Okay.
If that's what it's referring to. If it is, I may know because there's not that many people in Silver City.
Okay. Interesting.
Silver City, New Mexico, different place.
Oh, pumped! I gotta live in New Mexico. Okay.
Sorry, KJ. I'm just trying to meditate pain away right now.
Well, okie dokie, smoky. Okay, KJ's not being too happy with how school thing's going to be going this year, and I don't blame her. A lot of stress down there in Pittsburgh right now. Now, KJ, is all your stuff down there staying at home right now, or is any of the schools planning on opening at all?
I think she had said it was going to be like a chaotic mess with three different schools, two different schools or one different school. And I didn't want to think that either, KJ, but so that's why I had to.
Okay, gonna be open to hybrids. That sounds like homeschool.
Hybrid's pretty much a combination of homeschool, in school.
Oh, okay, gonna be back and forth.
Well, they're not. Everything's not in stone yet.
Yeah, gonna be a rough start. Ugh. Hmm. Hmm. Homeschool half homeschool and half in school. Wow, that's gonna be rough too.
Boy, from a desert town to a desert town.
Wow, okay, very blessed. Wow.
I did look at Tucson. I was thinking about moving there before.
Oh, okay.
Didn't really care for it.
But the homeschool is on time schedule to be present for a live stream when, oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, you better believe that one.
If they're gonna, thinking about that, yes. If you're working from home and you have one computer, then you're using that for work, and they're gonna dictate that you have to have homeschool with them online. How's that gonna work? They have to give you another system. They should give you another computer for them to work off of. I mean, even if a parent does have the means for one, you have the other parents that do not have the means for one.
Yeah. That the schools here are already set up for that because they were set up last year.
Why even put them in school?
Yeah, they sent. They bought all the kids, I guess, laptops or iPads, whatever these stupid things are called, and just in case school got shut down before the end of school year, so they could do the homeschool stuff. So our school area is already set up for it. Yeah. Is it really? Do the original homeschool.
It not even be if that's how it's going to be. They should just let the parent homeschool the child, and they can do it at their own time. They don't have to tie up their computer for working. They can have the student doing homework or something, or doing projects or with.
Yeah. Some schools are giving. Yeah. Some schools are giving device to remote students that need them. Yeah, Paul. All three of schools I handle, they already did that last year before school would end. When they shut school down, they sent the devices home with the kids. They're telling us the only option now in this situation is to switch to homeschool and 100% to be untimed. Wow, that sounds like a mess.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna take off and deal with my finger here. It's
okay.
Requiring my attention. So
okay.
I'll see you guys.
Well, come back when you're ready. I'm gonna try to make it at least another half hour.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if I can, I will.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if anybody else wants to come on and join. Copied and keep me company. Anybody else wants to come on and join and keep me company? So we can make this go hopefully at least another half hour anyway, at least. Oh my goodness. Feel better, yeah. Districts hate that because they won't get Step for, okay, get whatever that's stipend for students. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not really too much to. No, I was hoping not to have homeschool 100%. Yeah. Number one, I'm not a teacher, and I have 2 small kids. Yet number 2, Charlie really needs social interaction. She struggles and is very shy. Yeah. Yeah, she needs interaction to help her hopefully get over that shyness. Hopefully, because I know I was. I know I was shy until this YouTube internet stuff came up. Yeah, a difficult decision right now. Yeah, I bet it is. Yep. Yep. Okay, so I gotta try not unless Greg wants to come in. I don't know. Is Greg still around? Greg, you still around? Kevin, you can jump in. Yeah, I think Greg's still around here. KJ, you can jump in for. Yeah, well, yeah, you're probably getting ready to go to work here. Maybe. You killed the who? I you're shyness nipple man. Oh, okay, yes, I'll give you credit for that, Kevin. I guess, yeah. Between well, I guess Victoria didn't kill. I think Kevin did. I don't remember when I first started doing that stuff. Yeah. Much as I agree with keeping them home 100% because of the virus, yep. She has a hard time interacting with others. Kids' school forces her to learn, okay, to socialize. Yep. I don't want to saturate the market. Okay. Charlie prefers adults. She thinks kids her own age are stupid. Oh, that's not good. Kids her own age are not stupid. Wow. They're learning. You're always here listening and packing orders. Maggie. You're probably not wrong, KJ. Wow. Yeah. She is like a tiny adult trapped in a kid's body. Wow. I wonder if she's going to be one of those advanced kids that needs something more in order to make them happy. I don't know what they call that stuff. I mean, their mind is more developed, and they're just not happy with doing the kids their own age. They're not happy with doing that stuff. They had to do stuff more advanced to keep them happy. I wonder if you have one smart kid on your hands. Stimulate. And that's what I'm wondering. So I know there are kids that are way advanced for their age. Okay, like when I was a kid, I always wanted to hang out with the adults and not play with the kids. Wow. She could. Okay, she just might have been beyond her age. Wow. with no issue. But kids are grown age. She is hell. Come out of it. Well, okay, yeah, you might have one. You might have one very smart kid on your hands. And Myra was never. I was never a child. Okay, so you were born full grown. That's that's good. Wow, really? She can carry a full conversation with. Wow, yeah, she's she's got some brains. Wow. Well, then she wouldn't. I do better with kids than I do adults, so she's advanced more than me. Wow. I prefer kids over adults. Wow. And well, Kevin, looks like me and you are the same. That's why when people are talking these big words and languages, it's like, oh no. You gotta talk to me like it's a fifth grader. Oh no, I can't handle. I'm not a big word person. Oh no. That never was. Wow. Me and Kevin are on the same path here. That's cool. So nobody wants to come in and chit chat. Yeah, put the link in there again. You have big words. Well, you prefer kids. I have big words too. Oh well, no, I don't like big words. Charlie can start doing lives with you guys. Wow, interesting. At the age of 10, I was junior honors grading and was reading Greek. Wow. At 12, my best friend was a archaeologist, and wow. That's what I say. That's amazing. Oh my goodness! Come on! I'm surprised you were actually able to spell that. That's not the type of big. That's not the type of big word I was talking about, Kevin. But okay, we'll go along with that. Every letter in the alphabet. Oh my God, that is good there, Kevin. That is really good. I am proud of you on that one, Kevin. That is awesome. Your favorite thing is to play. She gets up toys and tripod, phone, and hosts YouTube auctions in my living room. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, Lisa, your show was over when I thought your show was gonna be longer than that. Yeah, I jumped on the computer, like I said, about 3 a.m. and your show was over. Big words, I'm smart. You got that right. That's one super big word. That is one super big word. I don't think you can get any bigger than that. Yes, you are. Oh, she was tired. That's why she ended it a little bit. Yeah, 'cause I thought you usually go a little bit longer than that. Yeah, you were tired. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What's the hours update? Where I just saw that somewhere. What's the hours update? I don't even know what. See, she loves selling stuff and making money. Yeah, me too. But Kevin, I'm at 1912. Okay, apparently that's is that the total watch hours you have right now? That's awesome. I had no idea where I'm at. I don't know many big words. Well, yeah, I think you know more than I do. 'Cause I've seen you use them. But I know how to make money and I know how to kick someone's ass. Yes, you do. What is that? Oh, dagnabbit. Okay. 2-8 today. Okay. I'm trying for a bit, then everyone can go over to your house. Wow. Okay. Okie dokie, smoky. Hmm. 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 I don't know. I don't know how to be a good. Yeah. Oh, I guess she's still bringing that up. Greg, she's still bringing that up. Wow, she's never going to let you hear the end of that one. Oh, my goodness. Hmm. Wow. Kevin says his house is closed. Password to open it, copper 2K. Wow. Mom's rock. Uh-oh. So he's trying to make up now. Mom's rock. Uh-huh. Sounds like shh. Sounds like he's trying to kiss a little bit of butt now. Shh. Shh. I think I might have heard Greg laugh on that one. Shh, he's trying to kiss up. Shh. But we won't tell nobody. We won't tell the internet. We won't tell the chat either. Oh my God. Come on, keep your invite a guest. Invite a guest. Who invite a guest? They're talking about me, huh? Well, no, he's not. He's not talking about me inviting a guest. I'll put the link in again. I think he's talking about Lisa to invite a guest. So it sounds like. Shh, 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 yep. Shh. He's hunting rabbits. Wabbits. Wabbits. Yep. KJ's on the payback war. You still got to whisper. We can't let the chat hear this stuff that Greg is trying to make up. Shh. Oh my goodness. Mm. This is starting to get funny. Mm. Wow. Does she still keep you clean? No. Larry's birds. Larry's birds. Okay, Larry's birds. Okay. My birds. Mm. Okay. Here he comes. Here he comes.
I'm giving you 10 minutes.
You're giving me 10 minutes. Awesome.
Oh,
So what then it's what, nap time?
Yeah, it's nap time.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. Good. That's cool. Nap time, and then you do your late night show. Awesome.
First of all, Copper State triagers. You need to have somebody up there with you. You were obviously exhausted last night, or you could have went longer. So, like what I do, I take breaks in the middle of it. Even though I'm up on the board, I digress and let other people run it, which is fun because it's like it's their own channel for a little bit. Okay. A great combination with her. I mean, those two is her and Danica.
Oh yeah,
they might be onto something there.
Yep. Oh yeah, I saw us with the when they did the plush that night.
I could spot Danica from 100 miles away.
Oh yeah.
I was staring at the screen. I didn't know it was her. I thought it was some lunatic. And then she took the wig off. I'm like, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
Yeah.
I was like, right in front of my face. I didn't notice that was Danica. She disappeared into how the hell she disappeared into Wanda Sock.
Okay.
Lisa, on the other hand, got a whole assortment of friends that come by, I should say.
Wow.
Hold on, KJ. Yeah. I want you to explain that comment. You have to do Robin's show first, or she would kill you.
Okay. And the thing is, I watched Greg's video that one time when people put the link in, and when she first she first met with Danica. He said that he didn't realize that he met her, and I watched that video, and it must have been I never saw her in that video. I was looking for Danica in that video, and I never saw her.
In what video?
And Greg didn't realize that he met Danica at the eBay Open last year or year before.
Oh, you're talking about something I know nothing about.
And I went and watched that. I'm like, okay, I'm going to see if I can spot her. I never saw. I mean, I might have seen her, but I'm not used to seeing her too much without a hat. And she usually has a hat on when she's on her show.
Well, I can't make fun of you because she was on the screen in front of me, and even though I was tired the other night, that's no excuse for me not to realize it was Danica until she took the wig off. I'm like, holy crap. You couldn't really get a good look at her face that much to see her eyes, which is a dead giveaway. She's kind of turned to the left and right a little bit and was channeling some psycho.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, then, KJ, you won't be part of a very long list of people who had their first exposure on my channel.
Wow.
That's fine. I'll keep gunning for your sister, though. I know she's never going to give in, but gives me something to do. I'll just keep bothering Layla to do it.
I don't think I've seen KJ's sister yet.
You don't need to, okay? Just back off, fella. Back off, Pooh Bear.
I just like to see pictures. I mean, it's no big deal. I mean,
back off, Pooh Bear.
Back off. Okay, back off. I mean, it doesn't hurt to see pictures.
They're working on Jersey accents for this weekend.
Oh, her sister is so shy. Oh, okay. Okay, well.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Guess he won't see a picture of her then. No problem.
The cat lady from SNL.
Well, not really.
Nobody likes to be on YouTube or any video anyway.
No. Well, look at Kevin. He doesn't show his face on
there. You don't have to be on there. People had their opportunity in the beginning to see me. Now I do it because it irritates the shit out of people, and I get off on it.
Well, it
That's
doesn't
my little joy. And I love the fact that certain individuals that I used to hang out with have an issue with it, and I could give a fuck.
I'm happy with it. I could care less. I mean, in fact, I like it when you change pictures. So hey, you're fine.
Yeah, Leela's very good with typing correctly with what she actually really does want to say.
Yeah,
it's actually kind of refreshing. I think you could tell her and KJ are sisters. It's just not. It's not even. There's no debate about that.
Wow, she is quick-witted, huh? Well, I don't think I've ever heard her.
It's because you and California boy don't come by, and that's fine. I know if people sleep. My whole schedule is out of whack, and then it just kept going on, and kept getting unexpected visitors, which is cool. Plus, some people wanted to vent. Some people had some things to go over. There were some things that people who were bothering them, and then there was a lot of hilarious shit that went on, and that's the whole point of it. I'll leave the drama for the drama. I'll leave the drama for the drama queens.
Yeah, even for nighttime shows. I mean, the friends I know, you and Lisa and Robin and Lori, when you guys do nighttime shows, I mean, if I have an idea of what time you're going to be on, I like to see if I can wake up and at least jump in the chat for a little bit, at least to support your channel anyway.
No, I appreciate it. See, I usually just fly out of, like the other night, I wasn't going to do it, but I had this bolt of energy, and I was just going to go on from like 10 to 12, and then it just kept going on and on and on. And then when the treasure hustlers show up, you know that hilarity is going to ensue. And once that happened, the horse is out of the barn.
Yeah.
I think Jennifer Hayes fell asleep on her keyboard. If she was there in the beginning, I think.
Yeah. Next, I think I woke up at, oh my God, I wake up like 5, 6, maybe 7 times during the night. I saw 11, I saw 12, 1, 2. I wake up like about every hour.
Yeah, well, that's not cool. You got to get solid sleep in the daytime. Is probably the best time. Like when I hang up with you now, I'm going to go to sleep for 4 or 5 hours. Well, because of the work I do. Because I do my bins in the afternoon. I do my research. I don't like mornings at all whatsoever. Never did my entire life. I find mornings utterly pointless.
So solid sleep is out of the question. I don't have a solid sleep night anymore.
When the majority of the world is awake and out there, I don't want to be near them. I know. That's exactly what she did, KJ. We thought she was gone. I go, late, and all of a sudden, boom. We had a Layla explosion like fireworks. And then she,
If I get a solid 5, 6 hours of sleep, I really start feeling sluggish the next day.
Kevin, have you considered a podcast show? I don't have the talent for that.
No.
I could hold a conversation on a lot of different topics, but only to a certain extent.
Yeah.
No, but I've been asked that before, actually, and I don't know. You never know what the future may hold for anything, but I can't see how I could be possibly relevant to anybody. Though I do like to interview people because I like to ask questions different than what other people do. Like my next one, I'm going to trap 3 or 4 people up there, and I think people should learn about people's, life journeys, not just this moment who's picking them up and this and that. But now I say that, and someone's watching, they'll steal that idea because the last 2 ideas I gave up on my chat were then on another channel within a day. So I stopped saying what I want to do now.
Yeah. Well, did you ever think about maybe trying to do a podcast? Just try maybe once or twice and see what happens. See what happens.
You know what the problem with podcasts is? You're not going to make any money because every single day there's 100 new podcasts in this country. Every day. Think about it. There's 100 new ones. People know of 3. Joe Rogan, Bill Burr, and I don't know, just some random lady with medical advice. I forget her name. And then on top of that, there's 4.5 million other ones.
Okay.
You got to find your niche, and it's hard to promote something like that. And, there's always the new flavor or whatnot, but I would never call what we do on YouTube like a podcast. I think it's kind of silly. It's just a conversation with people. It's not something I would not be interested in, but I don't have the talent for that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, just to maybe an idea.
No, I'm kind of real about it. Learning from people's real stories, it will help people. You don't even know. It could be helping someone who's lurking, as opposed to the lurker who sits there and steals things from other people's ideas and uses them for their own. And I'll be exposed in that situation shortly if it happens again. But because if you're going to do your own thing, do your own thing. You know, just go do your own thing. You know, the minute I started, here's the rules. I want you to smoke your cigarettes, drink your beer, have your cocktail on the screen, smoke your weed, use your vapor. I don't care. Then all of a sudden, I see it happening elsewhere within 2 days.
Yeah.
And I got to be honest with you, it does kind of irritate me a little bit, but it's flattering.
Well, that's good. That's why I try to.
It's the same person that does it all the time. So
yeah. Yeah. See, I don't. The way I think about, I don't think I had too much of a. I'm just here. I don't really have that much of a YouTube personality, to tell you the truth.
What we should do?
Hold
on a second. Hold on. Stop right there. You've had 59 years on this planet. You're going to tell me you can't interject anything for 59 years? You're out of your mind. See, with my shows and people, I'm being serious. What people are going to tell you is there's a serious topic for like 2 hours. Somebody, each one, and I'm glad which podcast, you know, laid their stuff on the table of, you know, how do I do this, or they're going through a rough time, or, you know, you have all that, but then you also have sandwiched in between that some hilarious things that go on, and it's not me, it's the others. I mean, I'll chime along when they strike on something that I could feel to fit in with, but then when people go nuts, and like I say, when you get people like the treasure hustlers pop in, well, it's game over. Because they just make everywhere they go better for everybody. And they're a bit nutty in a great way. And that brings the nuttiness out of people that you didn't see nuttiness in before in the past year of traveling through auctions and live shows that you just thought were stiff people. And all of a sudden they're chirping and you're like, holy crap.
Yeah. See, that's why I can see just by the way you talk and answer things and explain stuff. Your channel is gonna grow quick.
I don't think so. I think I just have a base core that may get a little bit bigger. But the thing is I actually really am completely 100% not interested in myself. I'm interested in everybody else. Yeah. Completely interested in everybody else. KJ's next door neighbor don't even know she makes sausage and peppers, and I do. And now everybody does.
Yeah. So you dummy.
A lot of people on there that know Lisa from Copper State have no idea that she does multiple characters and can do multiple dialects. But we do. Because then she went and did it. So there's that. And then somebody will make a comment. Somebody always thought that you'd see him in an auction or you'd see him in someone's live or whatnot. That was always you thought was stern and kind of wishy-washy. They'll say something that's friggin' hysterical. And then now they feel comfortable. Listen, to me, it's like sitting in the. I don't even want to say this either because this was going to be one of the titles, but we'll see where it pops up. I wanted to call this, my next episode was going to be called, I was going to do it Friday. It's going to be Friday Night's Fire Pit. Now, what does everybody do around a fire pit? It's one of the best experiences people have in life when they're in someone's backyard or their own, and there's a group of people sitting around a fire pit just talking about this, that, and the other thing. And everyone will be invited and told to go get an adult beverage and sip it while you do it.
Yeah.
And be relaxed because you can't go to someone's house with 10, 12, 14 people and do a fire pit right now.
Yeah.
But you can on YouTube.
Well, that's what I'm planning on doing. Hopefully, maybe this year when temperature starts dropping down a little bit to have a fire. I got a outdoor fire pit. I mean, I'll just get the fire going. I'll just turn on the phone and get a YouTube live going.
Yeah, that's good to you, Greg. Yeah, it is. I did the same thing. Like yesterday, I made a commitment that I was going to show up somewhere and interject. I do have an interest. I don't fake it. I don't make believe I'm somebody's friend, and I don't make believe that I like people that I don't. So if I tell someone I'm going to be somewhere and do something, I'm going to do it, no matter how shitty I felt. And I felt crappy yesterday, but I wasn't going to, bully Lisa into doing a live and threaten her and then not show up. I wasn't, and besides, I was at the one where, the wig ladies were sitting there, and I didn't feel well that night either. But I was there the whole time. She knows it. She knows she knows exactly who all you people are that are hanging out and being there. I want to see people succeed. No one's listen, like Lisa said.
Yeah.
It would be nice that she gets monetized and makes her $5 a month on YouTube. Okay. And you catch on to something, or you're going to have variety shows with various people. She's going to make more than that. And no one's under the false pretenses that, I hope they're not, that this is a way to make a living. Because I think the days of people getting 200,000 views is long gone. Because once they start finding out that, your subs mean nothing, it's who's there at the moment. You got people with, 20,000, 100,000, 300,000 people. And I'm supposed to be impressed that there are 300 people or 400 people at their auction. Where's the other 45,000 people? Do they really exist? Or are they just used to going somewhere on a specific day of the week because people do have lives and not everybody puts as much time into YouTube that the bunch of us does here. I mean, I could tell you 15 people that'll be there every morning for Victoria. And then you get various people that float in and float by. You'll also have a new infusion of people. And that is a big $5. That covers, I don't know what it covers, but it covers something.
Yeah. Yeah, KJ, I have to.
You know what? It's more of a social experiment, KJ. You know what this is? It really is a glorified AOL, whatever the hell that was back in the early 2000s. AOL, was that Instant Messenger or whatnot, where people have all these rooms and this and that?
Yeah.
And all sorts, but this is much safer because all sorts of bad shit happen to people with that. And, you got a whole bunch of people that lived in that life and never escaped it. Now this is the same life for them. It's just a little bit more advanced and technology has taken off. But it's fun. KJ enjoyed a vacation. She popped in and let people know that she's there supporting them for a few minutes here and there, but she enjoyed a vacation. She didn't let YouTube take that over, just like some other people did. You do need a separation. You do need not to turn your computer on at least one day. I mean, when the power goes out, the one thing people think about and they lose their mind is not the food in the refrigerator they're going to throw in the garbage. It's the fucking computer. AOL chat rooms, that was just the biggest worst. That was the worst thing ever happened to this country.
And KJ, hopefully you're still interested. We can get together for that cocktail hour, hopefully. But I mean, whenever this school stuff is settled in a little bit.
Yeah, if you get a nice, like an organic sub base, then it should be good. And I think YouTube's missing the boat with making their minimum 1,000, because everybody that gets 1,000, you're going to get some people coming by once or twice. They really have only 500, and that's because they did anything wrong. That's just the reality of it. I mean, I would figure YouTube would want you to have the organic, solid 500 people. I think they should base it upon who's in your live streams and how many views you get on the videos you make. More so, I think that their whole algorithm and their whole math behind it is way outdated. And I don't think YouTube will agree with me, but that's just too bad. To put a clear-cut minimum across the board for every topic is ignorant. I don't even know how to do that bluegrass picker, and I've heard that, and I don't even know how that works. I mean, I heard that the big thing was, and why people get mad and upset, is that they would go to larger people, whether it be male, female, whatever the topic was, and befriend them and then super chat them so they could drop their link and pick up subs that way. That's not to me, that's not legitimate subs, and that's kind of deceptive. But that's the way YouTube set it up. So who am I to judge what people did? I mean, it's been that way since day one, I guess. I'm not about going to be friends with somebody I'm not friends with already. The only new friends I'll ever make on YouTube are the ones who come into my chat. I don't have time to go scoping for individuals.
No.
Nobody came looking for me. I stumbled into this community, and everyone's had a different path in life, and somehow or another, we all ended up here at this moment in time.
Yeah.
So that's who I want to go to battle with. I could tell you, just me, Kathy. She's got a legitimate base, and then the people who subbed her off of that, because she got linked to others, are all people that, if you see, every time she puts the video up, everybody watches it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to see people with 200,000 subs, and every time they put a video up, they don't get more views than Kathy gets on her 15,000 subs. So, and the funny thing is that it's not a financial advantage to have that many subs that don't exist. But I'm not going to get into that because it's not something I'll ever have to worry about. I'm happy if I get 20 people a night. That's all I care. I mean, I can't handle trying to make 40 people behave.
Yeah.
That's right, Cage. You either like me or you don't.
So pretty much it.
But Larry, you see now, all these people in here, and then we get new infusion of people. They all like to help. Like Lisa last night said 14 times in an hour and a half. Drop your link. Drop your link. Drop your link. Drop your link. She wants to see everybody successful as well. You can go to somebody's live for 4 hours during the afternoon or night and never once hear that statement made. Not once, not ever.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, not once, not ever. And I kind of resent people that don't want to make their place a place for others to be successful.
Oh,
And
yeah, more welcome with this one here also. Hey, people want to drop their links in there, go ahead.
that they never once say it, ever.
More than welcome.
They only do it. And I think they should do it constantly. I have a policy. Everybody knows it.
No.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I do not care, and you will not be criticized for anything you do unless you attack each other, which I've seen it happen in all the drama chats and have bickering and arguments with people. That I won't tolerate. But if you have the balls to get on the panel together and hash something out, I'm 100% behind it. And that can be done, but bickering in the chat, never, ever, 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 ever. It's like I'm going to take my ball and go home because you guys won't let me be the center on the basketball team. I get that.
Yeah.
I don't have time for people who take their high school bad experiences and drag it into the YouTube world when they're in their 40s and 50s. It's just enough.
Yeah. Yeah, Anthony, if you want to drop your link in there, go ahead. Same way. Well, see, I got to make sure people are having their. One thing I haven't checked on is wrenches.
That's right, Greg. But one day I'm going to have you on my panel, and I'm going to sneak KJ in, and she's going to tear you up, and we're all laughing.
Oh my goodness! Give me an all-out war.
Listen, he broke a golden rule. He questioned someone's mama bear ability.
Yeah.
That don't go away. There might have to be candy and flowers involved in that. So I mean, I don't know what you're going to do, Gregory. But yeah, I don't prognosticate anything I won't follow up, And people think that there are certain people I won't allow in there. Well, I was proven wrong, wasn't it now?
Yeah. Lisa, you want to drop your link in there? Greg, go ahead. Anybody. I mean, I'm not against dropping a link. Never was.
Larry, people know that about you. And sometimes, you can't clutter your chat up every single day with it. What I'm saying is there are people that never, ever say it unless they say, hey, can I do this?
No, yeah.
You're going to handle KJ? Well, just so you know, behind KJ comes Gary, me, and Leela.
Good luck on that, Greg. I think
Can you imagine Larry stepping up to you wearing a leather jacket with his collar up going, Greg, you got a problem with KJ? And it's Larry. And you're like, what, are you kidding me? Larry knows karate and 3 other words like that.
Yes, that's right. I know. No, I know 4 other words, I think.
But yeah, I'm no better than anybody. I'm worse than some. That's the way I look at life. If you think you're better than somebody, you know something better. But what I resent is people that don't let people do and say what they want, and people that become disruptive, and the bullies that a lot of people allow.
Okay, KJ, I know you got a YouTube in there. Slap your.
He's been trolling for the person who talked about me when I was on vacation. Where did that happen?
Say what?
Why do I have a good idea who it was, too?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this comes to fruition.
Oh my goodness. Hey, KJ, you just throw your link in there. I know you got at least a couple videos on your YouTube.
I think you better watch out for Leela, Greg, instead of KJ. But yeah, I don't mean to bore people. You do a fine job, Larry. And you know what? And you had people treat you like shit too. I was there when it happened. You don't back step ahead. You had people treat you like shit, straight up. Well, one of those people got dealt with, just so you know, off of YouTube, which is how they should have been dealt with.
Yeah.
And they haven't been around, have they?
I don't think so. I don't remember. There's some people I haven't seen the chat in a while.
Oh, what a shame.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, sometimes people need to be. Sometimes the bullies need to be made to cry in order to see what they're doing.
Yeah, I was taking a lot of. I think I've taken a lot of abuse on Victoria.
And you passed it.
So
you're beyond that.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, it was a lot of the abuse was fun, having fun in there.
That's not over, Lisa.
It was fun. Yeah, because I haven't seen Mary come on in a long time. And there was another one.
Well, some people, I mean, good and bad. Some people, they go through a phase of YouTube and then they're gone.
Yeah.
I felt myself coming to that point about a month ago. That's when I said, 2 weeks ago, I was like, let me try this live thing. Because this is how I want it to be. And this is what I think it should be. There was just too much of things being said by people against other people and myself. And then the people who were witnessed 100% on video saying it would deny doing it and then edit their videos and all sorts of that crap going on. It was just like stupid. It really was just stupid. Yeah. I don't care if you don't like me. Nobody here cares if somebody doesn't like them. They just don't understand you. So if it's okay for them not to understand you, because there are people that are probably loved by thousands that each one of us, can take or leave. So that's the real world. That's not just YouTube. And they want to turn it into a YouTube thing. What is it going to be on CNN? There's a YouTube brawl in like freaking, I don't know, pick a state, Arizona one day, where 13 people at a YouTube meetup were confronted by 6 other YouTube people that weren't invited, and there's a brawl in a restaurant. It sounds funny, but I'll tell you, it'll probably happen. Listen, look at all the carnage that came from AOL chat rooms.
I'm fine. Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah.
What did I miss? I had to deal with
Larry
freaking people that are so. I hate when they don't talk English and we have to explain things to you through a float question thing.
Okay, it was me, KJ. I did it.
Yeah.
I said I was a better cook than you. Yeah, they talked about you in the chat when they knew you wouldn't be there because you're on vacation. Real nice, right, KJ?
Yeah, that's not nice. That's pretty bad.
That's just, listen, do you think it really bothers her? Probably not. Because it wouldn't bother me either. I've been put through the ringer with a whole bunch of bullshit. And you know what I do? I puff my chest out, keep my head up high, and I just let it come and go. I just let it come and go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I helped somebody immensely. Gave person ideas to use for their situation. They've used all 5 or 6 of the ideas I gave them, but burned my bridges with others because, I'll just leave it at that.
What people mean to people? What? What the?
There he goes.
Ooh, he's running. Run, Larry.
So that red dot.
I don't care what people think about me. I can't piss everybody off. You can try.
People hate me because they ain't me.
You can try to piss everybody off, but you can't get them all.
No, I think I'm past that. I think if I tried to piss everybody off, half of them would just start laughing at me because they'll think it's funny.
Yeah, like I said, you can't get them all. So.
That's why when I do my thing, I can go on for hours because you know what? If there wasn't 15 to 20 people in there after 5 hours, there's a reason why they're there. And it's entertaining, and if they want to be there because they feel a part of something, I'm not going to turn it off. I wanted to go to bed 3 hours earlier than that, but I'm not going to. I couldn't do it. It's not doesn't mean that people can't do it. People have lives, and people can't be on that long. It's kind of like what I did was twice now. and I won't do it again. Created a really bad habit for some folks by having them be up that late. I mean, that many hours. That's kind of not. It's not healthy for anybody. So I got to cut it off at like maybe 4, or when Larry shows up, just shut it off. So I'll let everybody know ahead of time. When you see Larry come in, I'm just going to end it. So Larry be like, "Where'd everybody go?" Oh shoot, he's back.
So I'm. Someone was talking about KJ in a auction.
Yeah, probably not the only time.
When you run for Senate, you're going to have a lot of people hating on you.
People hate me because they hate me.
You're not made it until you get haters.
Who's Anthony? Is Anthony Bluegrass?
Yes.
Mabel, Bunny, Mavis Stuff. I just love saying that.
Bunny.
Mabel, Bunny, Mavis Stuff. Just call me Mabel. Mabel, Bunny, Mavis Stuff.
Yeah.
I believe she's in. How's things going?
Near Victoria, too. Yeah.
Who? Anthony?
No, Mavis. Bunny.
Oh, yeah. I think, she might be near.
Yeah, right. You see, now I'm going to really kind of fall on the sword here, Bluegrass, and I'm going to jump in on this, and that's why Kylie's laughing, and the women should admit it. Men kind of just call each other out kind of quickly about shit, straight up, and it's over. Women, holy balls, what they do to each other.
Yeah.
They take inventory. Which one's not here? All right, let's tear her up.
It's sad. Yeah.
I mean, they get
they're mean. Yeah.
Listen, and sometimes they're the first ones that start swinging. I guess finishing schools ended in the 50s, huh? But yeah, women, they get vicious.
Wow.
I mean, a guy's going to tell them, hey, Larry, you're a dick. Oh, you're a dick, right? And push, everyone's like breaking up around a cup of beer.
Yeah,
women,
then they have their arm. I love you, man.
Women, you grow fucking cities around a bickering fight. Why do they do that, KJ? Because you're outgoing and positive and funny?
Competition.
And you're the second best cook on YouTube? I mean, is that why?
The women are always in competition with each other.
That's so dumb. Why?
I don't know why.
It just is, yeah.
I'm asking the age-old question.
It does not make it
like there's going to be an answer.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand.
And, with drama, Larry and I
but you see,
know how
that's the person, believe it or not, the miserable bully talking shit about person. I want to wander into my chat so I can talk to them and find out what happened in life for this to happen and see if we can help them.
It's the 3F rule, KJ.
If you can fix somebody who's broken, that's a great achievement in life.
Yeah. If you don't feed me, you don't fund me, and you don't F me, you don't matter.
I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty. Sounds like a Salt and Pepper song. What's that all about?
Yeah.
Hi, Joyce, and thank you so much for the sub. I returned the favor.
Larry, we've dealt with the drama people before, and we call them drama vampires. And if you just ignore them, the drama goes away. They wither up and die, and they fade away.
Yeah, it's
But it's sad that people have to talk about each other to feel better about themselves or to build themselves up.
It's not over yet, Lisa.
So, c'est la vie.
Uh-oh. No, I have to go. I can't be around her ever again. I need to find a new Brittany Branch because my mind was effed yesterday.
Is she corrupting you, Kevin?
I'm sorry?
Is she corrupting you now?
This never should happen. You people did this. I want that shy, young, afraid of her own shadow, quiet lady back. Not this one.
She was never there. You just didn't see it.
Oh no, she was there.
I like how Brittany is now.
Oh man, I like old Brittany. She's sitting there going, I was always this way, man. What are you, fool? I was playing the game. No, she can stay here. Oh, yeah, there are some people where the definition is screaming, KJ.
Alexis now.
And they don't think so.
Yeah, it hurt
Those
my
people, it's everybody else has the problem but them.
No, it's the next one down there. Next
Look
one.
in the mirror.
next one. But bluegrass?
No, KJ's.
Oh, KJ.
Yeah, that is.
That's a bold statement right there.
and it's so true.
Says it all. Because their interactions are flawless to them. You're the problem. I'm the problem. Callie's the problem. Every day, everyone's not going to go along. It's the real life, the real fucking world, man. It really is. This is why I hate adults. And whenever I go to a function and there's 10 kids, I'm playing ball with the kids. I don't want to deal with the adults. I don't care how much you made last month, Johnny. I don't care what car you're driving, Philip. I don't care that your children suck. I don't care that your wife's cheating. I don't care about any of this bullshit. I'd rather play baseball.
I want KJ to bring Charlie on. I want to have a conversation with Charlie.
Kids are simple. Kids are honest. They're straightforward, and you know what they are. So, yeah.
She said she carries on a conversation with adults better than kids. That'd be awesome.
Did you do the head nod too, bluegrass picker? Make like you understand. Oh, I understand. Yeah. Just keep going. Stay in that stool like
It's all about how you react. Yeah, it's not about the other person, what they say or what they do. It's all about how you react to them. You know,
no, KJ.
don't pay them any mind.
I had no problem supporting many people on here and spent many dollars on here.
Yeah.
And was very loyal to a lot of people where I would put 3 devices when I'd go to bed at night on for them when I knew I wasn't going to be around or awake when they were going to be on, just to try to help them with just listen, a lot of people do that, and I'm not going to lie and say I don't. I had a whole plan set up for Lisa tonight, but she wouldn't take the bait with the glass of water. That witch. Yeah, maybe she should be a witch. Buy the black cat, Lisa. You can be a witch the next time you go live with Rachel. I mean, what's it? Danica.
The sober people were the a-holes as a bartender. Yeah. Condescending. Yes.
Good morning, Alexis.
Oh, Alexis, hi.
Just like nasty buyers who message you and are nasty. You message them back being really nice, and they turn down their messages. You know,
I would never do that to somebody.
They're born to be mean. And you just got to walk away from that.
You know, it's fun. It's kind of fun to put people ahead of yourself. It's kind of fun to let somebody vent and make them feel better after they leave your presence, whether you're with a group of people or by yourself. You really do. That's the only currency you can get in life at a certain point.
Yeah, but if they don't want to receive it, then you care. Yeah.
I got a new wig coming. I want a wig. I want to wear a wig.
You want a warehouse too. You want a warehouse. You want to do storage units. Now you want to do.
She wants a wig. I want a cape. I'm a freaking
superhero body pillow.
You're still on that Pooh Bear body pillow, huh?
No, not Pooh. I want
Tigger body pillow.
Yeah.
Really, just something we're not going there. The place for that to be spoken about is After Dark, After Hours.
The After Dark at the Street Tunnel.
Never Saga.
If I'm ever up that late.
This week's show is sponsored by Copper State Wig Company. Yes, you too can look like a freak.
Yeah.
Okay, hurry back, Mabel.
That's great.
Bunny Mavis. Why, you want to be sponsored by Kellogg's? Everybody used to be sponsored by Kellogg's.
The freak. Kellogg.
You know what's really cool? I've had some people go up on my panel that never went on other people's panels. I think that's pretty darn cool.
Pretty darn
Well, because you're in the middle of the night. They're asleep when, like,
no, these people are on during the day. They're in other people's stuff.
Well, come on, Alexis. Put the link in. Come on.
She did the same thing I did. She woke up to no coffee, and I woke up to finding freeze-dried coffee. I'm like, are you kidding me? Go back to the market. I didn't check it when I sent a certain upper teenage somebody to the market to get something and just figured Folgers was all the same. No. If you get it in a jar, it's not the same. And it's the most, I don't know how people can use instant coffee. It's the most bitter piss I've ever had in my life.
We would use it in the field out in the military. When we go out in the field, we just.
Now she's laughing at me.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at a story I just thought of when I was younger. Like back when I was living with my parents and I was like probably in middle school. My dad had asked me to make him a cup of instant coffee, but I didn't use the instant grinds. I didn't realize the difference. So he got a mouthful of not.
What was he looking for? The Sanka? People remember Sanka? He wanted the Sanka. Everybody's grandmother had Sanka in the closet for 47 years.
Nescafe, Sanka, and Folgers.
Yeah, they liked Folgers.
Taster's Choice. That was it.
My grandmother used to drink hot tea 17 times a day, and when I tell you what she used to put in it, I thought it was the grossest crap ever. And then I said, I got to try this, and it was frigging phenomenal.
What, milk?
Condensed milk.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Incredible, because apparently in the 20s and 30s, that's what they used for a cup of tea. I was like, nah, because the texture of it kind of turns you off, and it's basically used for bacon. But when you put it, that and evaporated milk tastes even better too. Regular milk is just, ugh, I don't know how people could drink regular milk. I just don't.
And yeah, I like the
it's gross to me.
I call it the cow milk, the canned milk.
Well, when it comes out that the regular milk in the market's what's really screwing a lot of kids up. I'm not going to feel happy about myself.
Better taste. It's better than any type of creamers. Not as good as cream, but it has that texture and taste of something extra.
I could never be called a keyboard warrior, Dan. You want to know why? Because I use a non-screen keyboard. Do I hear the Brittany Brand boys band in the background?
Yeah. Well, they're not right next to me, but they're in the.
Oh, those two? They don't have to be next to you.
Yeah, no.
But we know they're home.
He just had to meet the teacher virtual with some of his classmates.
Good morning, Lenny.
Wound him right up. But I digress. It's a fun place, and like I was saying before, I would like to see some people that I ran across when I originally started, wandered into this town. It's like I was lost on the highway and I wandered into the YouTube reseller community when I just wanted to listen to music. And it's a shame that people come and go.
Yep.
And maybe we should all find out why some people come and why some people go. But like I said, if anybody was there the last 3 times that I went and did the live, at least one person each time, was legitimately told me after the fact, felt a lot better that they were able to discuss some things that were just bothering them in their regular life off of YouTube. And that's huge to me. Plus we have fun and we laugh our asses off. That it actually hurts my chest sometimes, especially dealing with the girls.
They just want to get in your pants, Kevin.
Really, you don't even have to ask for that. That's not true. I feel like a piece of meat. Stop it, Callie.
But no, yeah, that is, it is a nice thing to let people talk and get things out. So I
don't want people hiding when they want to smoke their cigarette. I could care less. YouTube can F me. I don't want anybody feeling like they can't come by. Because listen, what people are told about you by somebody else, for them to believe what somebody else told them about you is ignorant. For them to even believe it without confronting somebody, saying, "Hey,
absolutely,
what's up with this?" And you'd be like, "Yes or no." And if somebody says to me, "Hey, did you say this?" and I did, I'm gonna say, "I'm 100% I did." And if I ask somebody and they say, and I already know that they did, and they say no, then you know what? I actually do go on my little seek and destroy mission. Because don't lie. You don't have to if you like somebody for 2 months and then one day something's different and something is said and and by the time the joke gets to the end of the line, you know what happens? It's not the same joke anymore. So the actual issue isn't exactly what it is 100%. And if somebody you would like to know, hey, if you matter to them and say, hey, what's up? What happened here and there? And you tell them straight up, every single one of those friendships can be saved. 100% of them can't be if somebody don't open their mouth first. And the common denominator is the third person involved almost every single time. And it's just like the schoolyard. It's just silliness.
Yeah.
So I basically say if somebody doesn't want to come to me and say, "Hey, what's up?" It doesn't. I obviously didn't matter that much. There are times where I think I mattered a lot, and then all of a sudden that you feel like you're meant to feel like you didn't, but you did. And you wonder, really? That's the price tag on my head? It's okay, and it happens to all of you guys. For somebody to go after KJ when KJ is on vacation and make a comment in the chat, that's weak. Why don't you do it when she's there?
Yep, I agree with that one.
300%.
I'm sorry, KJ. I should have came straight at you. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, did someone do that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
What's
don't
up,
even.
Gary?
I was going to ask what they say, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter.
Is it really meant it for when you turn that people? And I know there are people on this panel here right now that shit has happened to, that they shut their computer off, and I know at that moment when they turn the computer off, saying they ain't fucking going back on this YouTube no more. I'll figure out life without it. And then 2 or 3 days go by, and then they come back. If it's happened to one person here, it's happened to 3, and that should never happen, because this is the way that I see everybody in here makes a living, or some portion of their living. That's in your chat right now, Larry. But there are some where you have a plethora of people in there, and usually the ones that are stirring the shit pot are the ones that it isn't their living, or any part of their living.
Sometimes it is, and that's just how they
And
are.
then Gary
Like that.
is just evil. Just so everybody knows, right? We're all in agreement. Gary's evil.
He's got pretty
Gary's
hands.
the worst person on earth. I can't even stand Gary.
Bluegrass Picker, I think the drama isn't a lot. I just think it like you're going to take a situation with person A and person B. Then Alexis will hear a story from 6 people about person A and person B, just for an example. Why does she need to hear 6 different stories about the same topic said in a different way from 6 people? So they take one minor, listen, it's the snowball rolling downhill, and then it turns into this whole big thing that 47 people are talking about something that they shouldn't even talk about at all. But people are what I call ooh, ah, ooh. I know something. I need to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
And then really, so now that knocks somebody off this. So that knocks her off her rails. That now everyone's around. And then you know what happens? Somebody says Alexa told me so. Alexis told me so. Or somebody says Larry told me so. So now the person who threw the snowball down the hill is completely innocent, removed 2 weeks from the situation. And Larry and Alexis are arguing or being looked at, cockeyed or side-eyed because of something that the same person, usually it's the same person, started 2 weeks prior.
What is that saying where small people talk about others, medium people talk about themselves, and successful people talk about the future and ideas?
Listen, I fear no confrontation. I fear nobody on here. And Westside Gary will be the first one to tell you that. Because I made some head spin quite often. And I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, I'm a normal person. If I'm wrong and I did something and you don't like that I did it and I don't know, you better tell me. It's going to help me more than it's going to help you.
Yep.
When you think you're too old to start learning or changing little tiny things in your life, you're fucking dead already. And you're pretty much of an a-hole. Larry, I keep forgetting this is your life, not mine. I'm sorry, I'm cursing.
You're fine, Kevin. Keep going. You're fine.
Larry started off with damn bastard with StreamYard, so hey, we're good.
You're fine, Kevin. Keep going. You're fine.
Gary, you didn't back me up on that statement, you bitch.
You need to change your name, Kevin, instead of Never Ending Saga to Kevin the Hitman.
I'm not a Kevin the Hitman Hart. I live in the now. My 20s and 30s, and we all had times in our lives where we weren't the perfect people on the planet. But what I never did was ever hurt somebody who didn't deserve it. Yeah. Emotionally, physically, mentally, or anyway, never did. And what I've done for people in my life, it's mind-boggling to me that some of those people, and we've all had it happen, even if it's just Larry and Lexi lending $20 to their friend, and they don't see him for 6 months. Their friend just put a price on their friendship of $20. Do you think if they came by to visit them, the Lexi and Larry would say to them, "You got my 20, you got my 20"? They're not going to ask for it because they know they'll give it to them when they have it. You know what I mean? So it's something minor like that people tend to bail, tuck and roll, and jump out of the car. And I've had it happen to me where I've done it quite a bit for some people and shake my head. And to this day, I still have the same motto, and I don't listen to it. Expect nothing and never be disappointed. But you're still a human being, and you were still raised a certain way. That the first thing to do is pay for the lady's groceries if you see her looking in the bottom of the purse for 49 cents. Don't stand there and huff and puff because you're waiting in line.
Not
You can make a
was raised
difference.
properly, though.
I'm sorry?
So not everyone was raised properly, though.
And
You know
then,
what?
Therefore, then also that.
I'm glad you said that.
Well,
There's
that's
a lot
what.
Go ahead.
Let me say this real quick, Kevin. That's what goes back to what Kevin says. When you don't expect or have expectations, you're not going to be let down, and you can't expect others to react the same way you do. Okay.
Even better than somebody who was allegedly raised properly are the ones who struggled, can see a struggle from a mile away.
That's
The
true.
ones that had the one that had the 3 kids, the dog, the cat, the white picket fence, the whole 9 yards. They really can identify it quite a bit. People need to have struggled one way or another. And it sucks because everybody has some kind of struggle. And you know what? Nowadays, and let's say the last 30 years, who's to say what's proper? This ain't Father's Know Best, the Donna Reed show. That's gone. That's a fantasy. It's more like My 3 Sons or, Golden Girls. That's more the reality. Mixed homes.
There goes Larry.
And Larry, he saw that
comment.
He saw that red light on the wall again. He's chasing it.
So here's a question. To bounce off of, you said Larry and I lend $20 to a friend and whatever. What if that friend burned you? And
Then you know what? You got rid of that friend for $20.
And it was
You got off cheap. Now you know why that friend was around you. They weren't your friend. They saw you as an acquaintance. So if somebody bails on you for something minor, they weren't your friend. There's very few friends that people have in this world.
Yep.
You end up with very few friends. And listen, it runs both ways because we're all not perfect. I'm sure we all lost a friend that we shouldn't have because of our own doing. But you know what? Think of the drama and the grief you got rid of somebody for $20. Because that relationship and that friendship was probably always all about them.
One cost me a diamond ring.
Well, you're just you're a what do you call that? A habitual. I don't know. You like Zales. What do you want me to tell you? You're a habitual. I'm gonna marry you, but no, I'm not guy.
Yeah. Exactly. What's the friend?
It's just so true.
I've given money to people in the past where I say, listen, I don't want it back. Because in your head that they can't give it back to you. And you don't want them to worry about that because you're obviously helping them out of a bad situation that the last thing that you want to do is put that added pressure on them that they got to now worry about that. You say, I don't want it back. You know what happens 9 times out of 10? They pay you back. But the fact that they know that they don't have to and they don't have to worry about it helps them.
Well, that's why I don't lend money.
And the unfortunate thing is that one person out of 10 who didn't pay me back was a relative. So that means, KJ, Greg's done with you, huh? I sound like who? Oh, Jesus. Do I really?
I missed that one.
But I hope that answered your question, Alexis.
Yeah, kind of. The debt was forgiven,
But the person was different?
It does answer my question.
In what way? Oh.
Hey,
Flipping
Mike.
panicles.
Oh my goodness.
You got 3 great loves in your life. If she reaches over and unlocks the door,
Still there?
yeah.
Uh-oh. Am I still there?
Yeah, everybody's here.
Exactly,
Okay.
Gary. That's
I
how I do
almost
it.
lost you.
I don't lend
So,
money. I give money to friends.
I don't know. It's like I was shocked, I guess.
People suck. People just suck.
But then there's also a lot of good people.
Believe it or not, inherently, I still want to believe this.
There is.
And like Lexi says, she was shocked. I've been shocked so many times. I still go to the well thinking that I'm going to get that clean bucket of water. And you're never
Right.
going to. There's always dirt and leaves in it. And you're like, fuck, man. I see it on movies. They put it in the bucket in the well and they pull it up and they drink it. It's perfectly beautiful Poland spring water. It's not a reality. It
But I
really
mean, if you
isn't.
think about it, there's also the other spectrum that, you know, there are bad people in the world, but you don't know everything that they've gone through to lead them
That's
up to
correct.
that point.
Well, hold on. Okay, I'll agree with you there. But when you're an adult, you know better.
Yeah.
You do.
Well, you should
One day,
know better.
one day I'll tell you about my whole life, Brittany, off of YouTube, and then you'll be like, "How come you're not dead?"
Mhm.
Simply put, that's nothing to be proud of.
Yeah.
I
It really
agree,
isn't,
Kevin, that you should know better, but not everyone does.
because they don't want to, and you know what that person is: selfish or narcissistic, because they don't see any wrong in what they do, and they never had to suffer the consequences at any point in their life, and they probably didn't have to struggle. They just kept relying on other people continuously, and that is how people, unfortunately, let relatives just progressively get worse with addiction and whatnot because they become enablers. And you can
Right.
enable a whole town. You can enable a friend. You can enable a lot of things. And if two
That's where
people
it
are
comes
enabled, they don't have to have any. There's no repercussion.
You could have a
Right.
situation where, like, you know, two people are grown up by the same, or, you know, raised by the same person, and one person decides that they don't want to live the same life that they've, you know, grew up in, so they do make a change, where the other person, that's all they've known, and they hold on to that because that's like their home. So there's, you know,
That's correct.
different spectrums of, you know, the way people grow up, and they don't know that it's necessarily wrong because they've seen it in life.
Oh, I agree. You know, not everybody sees what. Listen, I knew two brothers growing up. One was a cop, who's a sergeant now. The other one's in jail for life for murdering two people. Same parents, same house, same town, same good amount of money. All career. They had three sisters as well, of which two are lawyers, and one owns a chain of clothing stores for little kids in California or Washington or Oregon or something. But now you figure, what happened to the one kid? How did that happen? It just happens. You know, it just happens, and you're right. But inherently, people, I want to still believe, are good people. You see it here on YouTube auctions. With when you're having whatchamacallit. Larry, you gonna go? You were throwing your hands up.
No. He said, "How long
You
will I be
shut the
on?"
hell up and sit down, fella.
I have no idea. I'm just getting.
No, you-
He wants to go for 7 hours, so.
I'm just. Well, I don't know about today. I mean, I'll go as long as we go.
Why not? You can just leave it live and walk
We
away.
have benefit auctions for people here. You know, not everybody likes everybody who goes into the benefit auction, because you got 300 people, and you know all of these people all know each other, and they all don't like each other. You know, very few, but there's hundreds that you do. But everybody can still get together and take care of somebody. So inherently,
Right.
people are good.
And then you
And
also have people that still speculate on it. So there's, you know, good and evil and all. So
But then I still have the thing where when I see somebody who comes off as being everybody's great friend and this and that and the other thing, and then, you know what always happens? The dirt always comes out in the laundry. And the longer you let people talk and the longer you let a criminal talk, what are they going to do, Callie? You just let them keep talking, because they will hang
They're going to bury
themselves.
themselves.
yeah.
And how a couple of people haven't been buried because people have been forgiving about it is mind-boggling, but they just keep doing it. And I know that nobody wants that stress in their life. I have no fear of confronting some people, but just let it go.
Well, that's because you grew up in the hole.
I did grow. You know what's pretty funny? Look up South Ozone Park, Queens, and I grew up.
You're right
That
off
was
the park.
called the Hole.
Yeah.
It's completely legit. It's Ruby Street.
Yeah, it's nasty swampland.
At 100%, the Hole was 2 blocks away.
That's funny. Yeah,
But the Hole didn't do it. I mean, listen, we all come from different states. We're all different ages, different walks of lives, and we all ended up here. Why are we all here on this day, this morning, discussing this?
Because the grass is always greener.
Because
Larry's
no matter
awesome.
what,
Enjoy each other's
because Larry's awesome. I don't know. Larry begged me to come on, and I warned him, but now Larry's gonna be mad that I took over his show. But listen, I was asked a question and I expounded upon it. You know, I just rather discuss things openly than, you know, did you
Kevin,
hear this?
you're doing fine, Kevin. Don't worry about
Oh, and
it.
the amount of texting that goes on behind the scenes blows my mind, man. It really does. You're not tricking nobody. We could see you looking down. You know, who in the chat are you talking about now that you're not going to share? You know what I mean? Like that whole game. But yeah, and listen, all of us have been guilty of not liking each other every single day. There's days that Callie, I irritated him. There were days I was like, oh, Callie's being a dick. There were days that I would get mad at Larry and yell at him because he let people not be nice to him. Me and Alexis had our episode.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's go through the chat. I'm going to attack KJ when there's no guys around because I don't want to get beat up. I don't know, Bluegrass pick. Copper State. I was listen. I did I not threaten and yell at you to have a live last night? I did. It's just the way it is that you walk around your house. You don't talk to your parents for 2 weeks because they wouldn't give you $20 for gas when you're 19. Now we're at the point in life going, what am I going to fucking do without my parents? Well, they were dicks when you were 19, but not no more.
Yeah.
Unless they really are still dicks, then I can't help you. You know, so it's just, I don't know. I'm not a philosopher. I'm not a teacher. And I know everyone's intelligent enough to figure this all out, but maybe some people just need to hear it said that. And I'm not going to sit here with the rah-rah, let's all bang the drum at the fucking airport and sing we love each other because we're never gonna, and it's just the way it is. Mm-hmm. Just get along and fuck around and have fun, period.
And sometimes some people just need to understand about themselves that, yeah, we're dicks sometimes. I know I am. But it's hard to admit
it. Knows you are.
Some people can't admit it. Wow. Their shit doesn't stink. You know?
The ones that are perfect. See, those are listen, I don't mind. Listen. If we sat here right now and someone says, well, Gary and Jennifer Hayes don't like each other and they're going at each other in the chat, I'll just sit there and not butt and wonder why they don't get along and blah, 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 blah. But they're doing it to each other's face. There's a big difference. You all not agree when it's done to your face?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't sit and contrive stories with others? Come on.
There's one that it's just being upfront and in your face about it. Then there's also
KJ. Men don't like women who have balls, and you have balls, KJ. That's the problem you have. Yeah. Plus, you work in retail, which makes you a dick anyway, like I was. So
I don't know about that. I was gonna say something else, but I'm gonna be nice.
A lot of people, the ones that are passive aggressive.
Gary's gonna fling a 45 or a record or a gun, Gary, because with your pretty hands, I doubt you pulled the trigger before. I'm going to hit you with my record. You better back up, fella. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to throw all my shoes and glasses at you.
He says that's why he has manicures, because it's aerodynamic when he throws it.
He still won't touch the moisturizer he uses.
Gary, put the lotion in the basket. Put the lotion in the basket. Shut that fucking dog up.
Oh, man.
Look down the rabbit hole, Gary. We're gonna push you in it. You keep this up, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you with this 45. Oh wait, it's a Jackson 5 record. Let me get an OJ's instead. Gary, you don't get me scared. Might have been your shadow.
Of the 007, where what's his name? The butler, he throws his hat.
Oh, the guy for the Filipino guy, yeah. Tina Powell pipes in with out of the blue. I'm not a dick. I'm a bitch. Listen, I'm gonna slap you with my record. Slap you. No son of mine's gonna play shooty hoops. I'll fling this record at you. You dirty son of a bitch. I'll get you. The hell did you do? You knocked Alexis off a chair.
Whoops.
I was like, what did I do?
I hit the wrong button. Sorry, Alexis.
Bullshit, Larry. You said whoops before you did it. Tina owns it. Tina's like, I'm a bitch. Hear me roar.
You gotta have it out now. I'm very upset with you. How dare you?
Oh, I meant to hit the solo layout and I hit the wrong button. Hi, Alexa.
Good
This
Lord,
is-
no,
this
thank
is-
you. But that's all right,
One,
Larry.
one thing people got to be just be aware of one thing, everybody. Don't mess with Gary's emery boards. He'll lose his shit.
Oh my goodness.
Mess with what?
His
His
Emery
emery boards.
Yeah, he's got those things
Emery
paid.
boards.
He's got them
Oh,
named and
right.
numbered for which day of the week he uses each one. Yeah.
You've got those pretty fingers that KJ loves. She loves
Gary's
him.
got 12 bottles of green Palmolive and calls his wife Madge when he's soaking his fingernails. Honey, do they look that good? I got to go on live later, and the girls really love my nails and shit. So
At least Gary's hard work doesn't go unnoticed.
he's the only roofer I've ever seen without tar on his pants.
Oh my god.
Woo,
Wait a minute. Gary's a roofer?
Woohoo.
See, this is exactly what everybody needs. Have an intense, deep conversation, and then laugh your ass off.
Yeah.
And
Weed helps.
Yes, it does.
And he's gone.
What the heck?
And Kevin leaves.
He lives on a, see, that's how you leave, on a high note. See ya.
Yeah, cut that. There might be some at the bottom. Take the
Hi,
scissors,
Chris.
Rip it like open.
No, we're not going, Chris. This is Mirage. This is, like a Memorex tape. This is not
He
Mirage.
says, I can't be into a guy with prettier hands than me. I've got a chance.
I already sold one of those cats I listed.
Did you? Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
Good job. Enough to pay for everything? Now, those were free, right?
I said, yeah, it pays for everything and made profit because that's all free.
Yeah, but I meant, yeah, from your shopping, your free thing paid for your shopping, didn't it?
Oh, no, not quite. I didn't sell one of the higher price cats. I sold, it was this pilgrim glass cat.
Yeah.
It's like this green paperweight, basically. And it sold for $15. So, but I mean, I literally just listed it this morning. So
Wow.
apparently, glass cats will sell.
You never know what's going to sell.
Oh, where'd Kevin go?
He left
Yeah.
on a high,
He went out on a hike?
on a high note.
Oh, a high note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brittany has cats now. Yep.
I
The perfect
was
ones.
too busy trying to relieve my pain.
I think it's about time for I think Kevin wants to go to bed now because he does nighttime shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to get ready for tonight. It's like those poker nights. Got to take a nap beforehand.
Bye, Gary.
Okay.
Yeah, I know about pain today. Yeah.
Pain is
Yeah.
brutal today.
I pulled my nail off, so I'm going to feel better, but yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
What do you mean you pulled your nail off?
I pulled my nail off because it was
Why?
that.
Go ahead, show her. Go ahead.
No. Okay. I'm
No, I won't do that. No. I won't do that.
Okay.
Okay.
maybe
But it was infected underneath, so it was in pain. I soaked it in Epsom salts earlier today, and until it started. Oh, salt on the wound. Okay, got all the infection out, and then I pulled the nail off, and then packed it up with my antibiotic ointment. Which the side effect is that it burns.
Yeah.
So,
I can imagine.
but it'll feel better later.
It'll feel better later.
Because the last week or so, anything that it touched, it was just in excruciating pain. So
That's awful.
Yeah, he said
now we're on the man.
he had to kill his microphone because he was yelling and screaming because it hurt too much.
I was crying like a 5-year-old girl. Yep.
Aw.
Okay, Chris, I have a video I recorded. I just have to put it together and you'll see all the cats. But they're not real cats. They're just cat figurines.
No, they did that for torture in World War II.
Yeah, the Japanese did that. They were brutal.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's a relief, though, Jennifer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was fun, James. Not. Yeah. Hmm. So how's Alexis today?
other than the pain, I am fantastic. I am itching to have an auction like crazy, but I'm not going to do that until the 25th. So,
Why?
Well, go ahead. You can do it before the 25th. You're fine.
no, I know. I have a limited supply of merchandise right now, and I want to have a real big auction on the
Oh,
25th instead of, I want to go out and get some more merchandise first.
oh,
KJ, I think I saw they have this little device. It's a battery operated device
yeah.
that repels animals.
Yeah, they have those that you can plug into the wall too.
No, but if you get a portal one, you can put it in a pocket or something, and the cats will stay away from you, so you don't have to shoosh them away.
Oh no, I meant like they have those things for bugs. I thought you meant.
No, I meant for cats and people and dogs. Yeah. Oh, I
They
wish
do
they made one for
not.
people. I wish they made one for people.
Yes, they do.
She got yelled at.
I definitely read Lisa's comment as "I'm sorry, you're a pain in the ass, Alexis," for some reason.
Wow.
What? Where did this
I'm
I'm sorry, you're.
When you said that, I saw it and I read that too.
Yeah.
I did too. I'm sorry, you're a pain in the ass. It's all right. I am a pain in the ass.
Wow.
I'm not the only one. Like, what did they do?
That's an interesting
Thank you,
concept. That's
Lisa.
how we read. That's how people read. We don't read the whole word. We read the first part of a word and finish it off.
Because the Alexis didn't think, ass.
Yeah. Mhm. You saw the A and you saw the S and you just assumed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you just filled it in and put that together. That's sorry. I went on a fun and geeky moment there, and that's wow. That's interesting how the brain works like that. Sorry.
Now, Lisa, is it your turn tonight or Kevin's turn tonight for doing a late night show? Are you two? I'm just curious if you two are if you guys are swapping nights.
What?
What was I? My nephew yelled at me for shooting the gas so much. Oh. Okay. Okay, don't everybody talk at once.
I'm waiting on my coffee. I haven't even had coffee yet. I should not be responsible for holding a conversation.
Oh,
I'm sad. I don't have any coffee or any energy drinks of any sort, and I don't have a car today, so I'm gonna die by the
well,
Oh,
Alexis,
Brittany, I'm
you
so
can hear you
sorry.
talking to your coffee pot. I mean, you can talk to your coffee pot while you're waiting for it.
I might even just Instacart
No.
something like coffee or something.
Maybe for an hour.
Thank
then
God for coffee. That's
Okay.
all I have to say. Thank
Okay.
God for coffee.
Yeah, maybe I'll wake up in time to jump in the chat anyways.
Well, unfortunately, I don't like hot coffee, so it has to be either iced. Hence why I drink energy drinks.
Is Greg still in the chat?
I don't know. He hasn't said nothing in a little bit. I don't know.
He sometimes listens while he's working, though.
Yeah, notice silver and gold just did another jump. Gold capped over 2,000, but Bitcoin took a dive. Mom. In bed. Dropped down to 11.9. Had a major sell-off this morning, it seems.
Ah,
Pennsylvania.
Sweet.
you 3 hours ahead of her. Okay.
Let's have this conversation. Where are you from? Oh, West Coast. You're saying California? No, she's in Arizona. Was that 3 hours? or 2 hours. I said, no, that's 3 hours now, but it will be 2 hours.
And see, Lisa, you usually go on like about 10 or 11, I think. I think that's about time she. Yeah, 'cause I missed your show last night by about an hour or two.
No, you know what? Chris is going to go on vacation this week, so we need to go on an auction and talk about it.
Really?
Yeah. We'll go on Lex's auction and talk about Chris.
Oh my god.
Tomorrow, he'll probably.
Oh dear. I've got coffee now. Yay.
Oh, she got coffee now. Look out. She's waking up. Now we're going to really hear the Alexis now.
So yeah, no, not yet. We got an hour before that happens.
Well, an hour. Wow.
It takes me an hour to wake up. I'm not lying.
Greg, I was just curious about your Bitcoin investment. You still holding it? Just did a major dive. Had a major sell-off.
It's MTS Mountain Time.
Yes,
I
Arizona.
thought, huh?
Pacific Mountain Central East.
So Mountain Time's not 3 hours.
2.
I'm
Yeah,
1
she-
hour
she-
central. The mountain is 2 hours, and the Pacific's 3.
What
Yeah, but
Understand
she just
that right now. Arizona doesn't do daylight savings. They
Nope.
stay
She
the
just said
48.
she's on 3 hours. It's a 3 hour time difference between me and her. Now she's saying it's 2.
My poor kitty has an ouchie on her lip. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it came from.
Well, if KJ was around it.
I know, right?
Or messing with those alley cats and got herpes.
Oh, I hope not. But no, she's an indoor cat.
She was out.
She got herpes.
Okay.
She was out catting around.
She was out.
Oh
catting
no,
around.
I'm East Coast, Lisa. I'm East Coast. I'm the same time as Victoria is.
KJ didn't do it.
I didn't do it. No, not me.
Nope. I'm wondering if she got in a little fight with my other cat.
Why is Arkansas pronounced Arkansas and Kansas pronounced Kansas?
Why isn't it pronounced Arkansas?
Yeah.
Now, Lisa, just curious. You put the link in the chat for people to come on, or you just send people the links? I'm just curious.
I feel like Kansas would sound cooler as Kansas.
You can do it.
Well, it's just like, Bill and Will. You have Willie, William. You have Bill, Billy. Why not Billiam?
Which one's the one for Dick?
Richard.
Richard? Richard, yeah. That's weird. Where did they get Dick out of Richard?
I would say Mark.
You get Charles, Charlie, Chuck. That's what I was thinking.
All right, guys, I gotta head out. I gotta, get my morning started and all that.
Wow. No, there you go, Dick.
And deal with your pussy's mouth.
What?
Your pussy cat.
Oh my god.
What? Who? Wait a minute. Who said something?
Yeah.
This is not okay. I'm looking at the chat. I'm not seeing anything. Jamie, what are you talking about my pussy's mouth for?
Okay, make them.
You should make them for this show.
All right, on that note, bye. I love you all.
Oh, wow.
Everyone's leaving on that note.
Oh, my goodness. Apparently, I'm mystic. So I'm talking to Lisa.
Craig goes, what the what?
Good weed.
Oh my goodness.
What do I have to do today?
Mm.
Well, Brittany brought up Richard.
No. Oh.
It's all Brittany's fault.
It's not
Yeah, this took a turn. Apparently, I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. I was watching the chat.
my fault.
I was looking at Lisa's comment.
I was say, true story. My dad's name is Richard Hefty.
Mm.
Nice. So when they say last name and then first,
Wow.
that's funny though.
See, the military hefty.
She did bring up the pussy.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, she did. I didn't hear that.
Yeah. You didn't hear her? Yes.
No, I was talking to Lisa in the chat. And I never heard it. Yeah, I was talking to Copper State.
KJ, what's the most popular nickname between all 50 nicknames?
Oh wow. Wow, I missed that one there, Alexa. Boy, I missed that one. See, all it took is a little bit of coffee for you to start, Alexis. Didn't take much.
It's just chuckling when my mom used to yell, Dick, Dick.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh man, that was, I can imagine the formations like
Oh wow.
keep a straight face.
Yeah.
Eva the Diva. Is that your nickname?
Benji, Benny, Benny boy, Boo Boo,
Wow.
Boo, Benny and the Jets. That's cute.
Benny and the Jets.
Yeah, we have. I say Chris or Christopher.
Benny, boy.
Bubs. I call him Bubs.
Mm.
Both of them. It's funny though. Yesterday we went to go pick up my husband and my 3-year-old boys. We're picking up little Bubs. Talking about my husband. Oh, he was named after that song. Oh, that's cool.
Oh wow.
Maddie. Meshu, because he used to say his name is Meshu, like cashew.
Mm.
I think.
So KJ, you still on vacation or you have to work now? I'm just curious.
I think she went back to work.
Yeah, remember she came back Saturday.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't mean she had to go back to work though.
I don't think she stopped working. I bet she was sneaking around doing work on her phone.
Oh, she's out until the 26th, actually.
Oh, that's right, because being in another state, I remember that.
But yeah, I'm sure she's working from home.
Oh, because if you travel,
She's mandatory quarantine right now
Gotcha.
for being in another state.
I didn't know that.
Well, her company, I think that was her via her company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of places are like that, but it's stupid because you're just in this. You know what I mean?
Well, you can do a lot from home, right?
I don't know if she can.
She can delegate some things, but she can do a lot on the computer and
Harass her workers.
report, start catching up on all the reports that you've not been doing.
No.
Yeah, my computer requires it because I traveled to a hotspot.
Yeah.
Hotspot.
My company requires it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
find out that's what it is with our company now. If one of the kids on the bus by chance come down with it, and then it'll push the bus out of commission for 24 hours for cleaning, and it puts us off for I think a week, but we're still getting paid because it's by a kid. Now, if we take a vacation, go somewhere else, and we get the bug, and then we don't get paid if we get sick.
Well, how
That's
would
what I'm saying. You guys, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how would they know?
Well, if we got sick, they would have to find out. We go through some questions, just like we did yesterday.
That's so dumb.
They put us through questions yesterday before we went to the meeting, and they took our temperature. And
My husband's manager, he went on vacation, and then he didn't get it, or when he got tested, he didn't have it, but his wife had gotten it, and so he had to take 14 days off. But they paid him. Like, it's stupid that they do that for, school bus driver, that they wouldn't just give you the paid days off.
Certain unions. You belong to a union, Larry, or work for a union?
no, it's just a really big company.
It just seems like they're not protecting you, is what I'm saying. It's like, 'cause
Yes, Alexis. At the meeting, they told us right now we're looking at October 1st, but it's going to be a very different start. We can't have the amount of kids the buses can't have the same amount of kids. They're half loaded. The kids had to be every other seat, and the big buses, and in our vans, we're only allowed to have one kid.
Are you guys in charge of taking the temperatures before they get on, or are they just in charge of doing that themselves?
Say that again.
I don't think they can even required to get on the bus. Now, once you get to the school, that's up to the school, but you have to transport them.
Got a thing saying that we, like, if they were to get, my kid's not going to take a bus, but they were saying that before, getting on the bus or whatever, make sure to take their temperatures. But, like, I don't think they are actually doing it themselves. That's what I was just asking, like, if.
No, we doing a temperature thing. No, we're not allowed.
Yeah.
But we do for a mask. We have to wear a mask when the kids are on the vehicles. When the kids are off, we can take our mask off, and the kids are supposed to have mask on. But it's going to be.
I think you guys should just get pickup trucks, and again, just wheel them up into the bed of the pickup truck, strap them down, off you go. You're taking one person anyways. Why use a whole big van for all that fuel when you can just throw them in the back of a pickup?
Well, it's only a 10-person van.
Still, a pickup's cheaper and it's safer for you.
Wait, you're doing a van instead of a bus?
Yeah, I drive a van. I don't. I can't drive a bus because I need work on my vision, and not just because I'm a diabetic, but I need some work on the vision, and I also need. I think I need something else. But my doctor, last time I talked to my doctor, she didn't want me to get a CDL license because I'm a diabetic. I don't know why.
Oh, so what do you like? Do you pick up certain, like, the special needs kids, or?
That's what we handle, the special need kids, and all we need is a regular driver's license to drive the van.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
and I was already, when I first got hired, I was pretty much already doing this in my last company. So when I applied for this one, he said, you're a perfect candidate for what we're looking for driving, because they just started the van service last year. So I said, you're a perfect candidate.
Nice.
Except the kids aren't, some of the kids are nice. I mean, you can't even tell they have autism or what have you. I mean, some of the kids act like they're perfect. And then some of the other ones you can really tell.
Yeah.
So, and I think one of them I don't have anymore because he graduated this year. So I'm kind of glad I don't have that one now. Oh yeah, it was a very fun adventure. Something that I don't care to talk about live.
Yeah. They can be fun though. It's I think it's
Yeah.
crazy though that I know because like their mental state and everything like that, but the fact that they can go to, high school until they're 21 is just kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's why last year was his last year at school because he turned 21 in June. So last year was his last. He was called a super senior, so that was last year.
That's what we used to call kids that didn't graduate on time.
Yeah. I'm like, why? I even asked the teacher's aide, I'm like, why are they called super seniors? He said, because this is their last year and because when their birthday falls, they can't, this is their last year in high school. They can't go in anymore. They're 21 and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, interesting. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I used to have a girl on the van. I don't have her anymore because she's on a different van. And oh yeah, I definitely had some fights on the van last year. Oh yeah, they were getting into it.
I can't imagine you trying to break up fights.
No, I can't. I'm not allowed.
Oh, so you just have to drive them while they're fighting each other?
No, we just have to pull over and we radio the boss, and everything is on camera because they put cameras in the van.
Yeah,
we got 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. We have 4 cameras. One camera's on the dash, and then there's one all the way in the back, and then there's 2 more beside the seat. So they're pretty much recording everything that's happening in the van. And we
So if a fight happens, they don't see you taking bets and odds going, yeah.
We can tell the boss what happened. They pull out the tape and they take a look at the tape and see what happened. And the school gets a report. We write them up. And
I understand that you can't get involved, but why can't you get involved?
we're not allowed to touch them.
It's a rhetorical question.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to touch them.
Yeah.
They probably sign a waiver before letting them on the bus anyway, saying that they acknowledge.
Yeah. They're not responsible. The bus driver's not going to be responsible.
Well, see, they pretty much the fighting. It's not going Duke and Duke because they're seatbelted in. They can't get out. But I mean, they're picking back and forth. You can hear them yelling back and forth, and they know more words than I do. You wouldn't believe the words that come out of these little kids' mouths.
They just throw things at each other, right?
Larry's in the front going, bastards.
Wow. Then when I get to the school and the teacher comes out, I'm like, you need to stand here while I unbuckle this kid. Because I said, as soon as I unbuckle him, a fight's going to happen. And sure enough, as soon as I unbuckled the kid, the one kid went after the other one. And the teacher had to jump in the van. And
oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. It got bad.
And you're not allowed to videotape this, man.
Yeah, the principal had to come out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was getting brutal.
I'm sorry.
In fact, even we have radios in the van, and I didn't realize one day when this argument and bickering was going on, and where my radio and microphone is at, I didn't realize that my knee was up against the button on the mic, so all the buses were hearing the argument going on. The office was hearing it. They're like, "Oh my God!"
Oh my God. That's funny.
I know there's a special place in hell for me. I want to go look on YouTube first.
They were hearing
James.
Like I said, there's a special place in hell for me.
Yeah. It was that was a rough time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it takes a lot, so that's really awesome that you do that. My grandpa, he did bus driving, but he didn't do for special needs.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 13 years. I've been dealing with these kids.
Jimmy, and the other one.
It's a very short time, but it can be a pretty rough one.
Did you see Greg's comment?
Yeah. Was it Timmy? Timmy in the underworld. The band. Timmy's in his wheelchair.
Oh my God.
It's funny though. My grandpa,
Hi.
my grandma owns a pizza place. So when he retired from doing his bus routes, sometimes he would, do pizza delivery and whatnot. And I just learned. I mean, I knew I had like an inkling and whatnot, but I just learned a couple years ago that like he's open about the fact that he smokes weed or whatever. But he's like a hippie type, like was a hippie growing up, and you just always had like a thought that he probably did, but he never did it around us. But he was telling me that like when he used to deliver pizza, I was like, how do you personally get it? Like, do you have a supply or whatever? He's like, well, delivering pizza, some people would be like, here's a tip, and tip them with some marijuana and whatnot. So I thought that was funny.
That's how I tip my pizza guy. Yeah. I tip him a joint. Yeah. Thanks, dude, man. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Here comes. Okay, KJ. Here comes your buddy, Mr. Pretty Hands.
Oh, Gary.
Brittany, what's going on? Larry, James, what's up? How you guys all doing this morning? Good?
Doing pretty good for not having caffeine.
Ooh, no caffeine yet, huh?
It's coffee.
Why not? Why not?
We're getting a new car for my husband, so he took the car today, and I didn't realize that I didn't have any, so I might have to.
Oh no, is he bringing you coffee?
Well, he's at work till 5, so
Okay.
I won't have any until.
Oh, cool. What's your husband do, Brittany? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh yeah, no problem. He's the grocery manager for Publix.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Sorry, my 3-year-old
Yeah.
came over.
Do the Uber coffee. We'll bring it to your house.
Yeah, that's true.
$17 for a venti.
That's what I was gonna say. It would cost too much. I would rather just walk. We're not too far from a grocery store, but to route both my boys, and then the time we walk back, they'd be like, "This is taking too long." And there's nothing
nice.
involved for them, so they'd probably.
Yeah.
Hey,
Gotta have your caffeine though. Gotta get you going.
Dana just jumped in and said, hey, Larry, James, Gary, and Brittany. Hi, everyone.
Hello. So how you doing, Larry, on this fine Monday or Tuesday, whatever day it is?
It's Tuesday. We're doing pretty good. Pretty good.
Doing good?
Yeah, doing good so far. I mean, it's only noon, so it's almost noontime. Doing good so far.
Good. You, James, how you hanging, buddy?
Dealing. Yeah. Pain, but dealing.
Same old shit, different day?
No, different shit, different day.
Or stuff? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's
there's kids in the
interesting. At least it's new and different shit. So yeah.
True. Very true.
Makes life interesting.
Any plans for the day? Anybody here? Is everybody just going to be messing around at home?
I'm not going anywhere, but I'm probably going to be working all day.
Nothing planned, but I'm going to wheel outside because it's going to be beautiful weather here. I think it's going to be 80 with sunshine.
Yeah, KJ. I told you your buddy was coming on with pretty hands.
She's not into prettier hands than herself, so it's a big pass for her.
Gary's here. Awkward silence.
Hi, Simply Dana. How you doing? I keep missing her game shows. I feel bad.
She does it 1 week on YouTube. On the next week, she'll do it on Twitch. So if you're not on Twitch, you don't get that notification.
Today,
Oh,
don't you have bingo today, Larry?
So what now?
Do you have bingo today?
Oh, the bingos today, yeah.
So usually, at least what I've noticed is she does it after bingo, right?
Yeah, the bingo party plus there's an auction going on after that.
Yeah, Mr. Buys a Lot auction.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
Gary,
she usually does the bingo
oh, he's
party.
having an auction today?
yeah, Mr. Buys a Lot. Do you know who that is, Gary?
Yeah, Brian, right? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's having an auction today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
On
yeah,
his channel or whose channel?
I think his channel.
yeah, it's gonna be on his Facebook page.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, he
on
doesn't do it on YouTube. He's considering going to do a YouTube auction setup, but for right now, he's doing it on his Facebook page.
Yeah. And Dana, you have to stop doing these late night things during the week. I saw that email this morning. Like, Dana, what are you doing? The singing or a game show at 11 o'clock at night? I mean,
She can do whatever she wants to do, Larry. I'm
Oh,
surprised. Larry, I'm surprised you're trying to tell a woman what to do.
well, I can't join in when she's that late at night.
It's not all about you, Larry.
Good luck with that.
I know that. I know it's not about me, but I'd like to join in. But
You can. You're allowed to. It's just
oh my goodness.
you got balls telling her what to do.
Oh wow.
KJ, have you sold your ball jug yet?
Oh wow.
I agree, James. Yeah, see, I may be dumb, but I ain't stupid. I may be dumb and I may be stupid, but I ain't both.
Well, you don't have to leave, Dana. Sorry, you don't have to leave.
Don't leave, Dana.
You don't have to leave.
Piss her off? Piss her off, Larry?
I don't know.
People take advantage of hours when kids are asleep. People with little kids tend to take advantage of hours when kids are asleep. Duh.
I'm going to say again?
People take advantage of when their children are asleep and use those hours and take advantage of those hours when it has no
Okay.
kid. I think it's what he meant. Yeah, Kate, did you sell your ball jug? Oh, the jug I'm listing it today.
How's the weather where you guys are? Pretty hot?
The weather here?
Yeah. Still stormy, or how you looking there?
78 and sunny for the next 10 days. This is San Diego weather.
Yeah. It's been hot out here, believe it or not.
We had some rain last night, I guess. I didn't think we had, but now we got clouds and sun right now. So
Yeah, this is what we have.
okay, yeah,
78 and sunny.
okay,
A couple of 82s.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it
James, do you live solo or you live with somebody?
by myself.
Oh, cool.
Well, it depends on what day it is.
Sunshine on my
True.
shoulders make me
You're on that
happy.
back page, right?
No comment.
So is Gary on the road, or are you at the warehouse?
I'm on the road. I'm driving to where am I going today? Orange County area.
So you're on the road watching this show, talking to us. So you're looking to get another ticket, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
no,
you
I
get
ain't.
the GPS setting, I'll call the cops and do a swatting.
I'm taking it easy this time, man. I'm not getting crazy. Paying attention. I wasn't paying attention last time. And plus, I was on a toll road, and there's cops everywhere on toll roads. But yeah, that was crazy, man.
Oh,
I thought for sure he was giving me a ticket.
what'd you do? Talk yourself out of it?
Pretty much, yeah.
So I
Came
guess
up. He's kind of a dick in the beginning, and he came up. I started being my joking self, and he didn't really like it. So I figured, okay, he's not a man of jokes, you know.
so KJ was right. You showed your hands and you got out
Showed
of
your
it.
pretty hands out of it. Oh,
I wish, man. Fuck, I'd be, dude. If these hands made me money, I would definitely do something with them. Trust me.
too much information on that one.
Oh my god. That's why he flashed his hands.
So,
Oh, geez. But yeah, so he ended up letting me go, which was nice, you know. He was in the back of the car forever, figuring out, you know, I don't know what the fuck he was doing back there, but
he's running your plates, running your license. Did you ever have any tickets recently or warrants?
no, not in the last 5 years.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Running your plates, running you, see if you have anything.
My goodness.
I thought he was back there writing the ticket. You know, when they're usually back there for a while, they're filling that shit out, you know.
Yeah.
If they
okay.
have a situation going on where there's a priority channel, nobody can get information. We'll have to wait till that's over before they can get this.
Yeah. I mean, he did give me a written warning, but I don't know if that goes on your record.
No,
I think it's just on file with their department.
They'll just say like noted that they pulled you over and that's it.
Right.
KJ said he was checking your YouTube page.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Hey, you do auctions?
So you saw those pretty hands. I gotta check those out. What does he do with those hands?
Jeez.
These are my money makers.
Buddy. So what else is going on today? Anything else?
Not a damn thing.
Just YouTube, and more YouTube.
No. Well, I'm gonna try to see if I can get some work done. I do have to go to the post office today. So.
Well, let's see. Today's Tuesday, which is my thrift store's Friday. So I'm gonna see what they have, if anything. But that's it. They do have a lot of 45s.
Oh my goodness.
Do you have a thrift store near you, James?
Yeah.
Any goodies there?
They have a couple of boxes of records. They have a box of 78s as well.
What records are you looking for?
None.
Well,
I don't want to deal with them. They have a lot of stuff that is so nothing's really caught my eye. I don't do eBay or Amazon anymore. I do mostly private sales. So.
Oh, you don't do eBay?
No, not anymore. I get more money with larger, specific items people are looking for. Antiques.
Oh, gotcha.
So.
Where do you sell them? Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist? How do you do that? How do you flip all that shit?
Private clients. Most of them in San Francisco still. So.
$8 to freaking deliver something that's 2 minutes of a drive away. It's so stupid.
Okay.
Literally, that cost more than half of what my order would be if I delivered to the grocery store.
Hey, can you guys hear the road in the background or no? Is it okay?
Not that.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Only just accelerated a little.
I was trying to figure out what Brittany was referring to, but now I got it. You're going to order food or?
Well, I was looking on Instacart and I was like, okay, well, I had to make a $10 minimum order to be able to get anything from Instacart. So I put some of the drinks or whatever, and then when I like went to go check out, the delivery fee and then service fee. There's a $7.99 delivery fee and then a $2 service fee, and then you got sales tax, which is $1.10, and that's like more than half my order.
Wow.
Stupid.
Yep.
Caffeine less for the day.
So what the heck is Instacart?
It's just like Uber or Instacart uses for like Aldi's. They'll go and do your grocery shopping and have it delivered.
Yeah. But I was just looking to get coffee.
I believe they're based out of New York, but they're going into different markets. They went into Battle Creeks.
Well, there's also Shipt, SHIPT, and that's based out of here.
Okay.
They're all about the same price.
Yeah, I loved it. I'd ordered with Aldi's something like $170 worth of groceries from Aldi's, and that's a lot for Aldi's. Yeah, one of it was.
That's a lot for Aldi's.
A lot of it was,
Scary.
I got 10 cases of water, all kinds of different meats from packing up the freezer, and I thought, hell yeah, I'll pay that $6.99 fee and $2.99 service charge for them to deliver that. Hell yeah.
I mean, it makes sense when you're getting more than like 3 things.
Yeah. I did it for the whole month. So
yeah. I don't need to do a big shop right now, so I just got stuff for the day, but I forgot caffeine.
Wow.
It was just before it was last year when my foot was still attached and I was still hobbling around. I thought, man, I'll pay for that convenience. Yep.
Katie said, I'm having post-concussion problems. When did she get a concussion?
Say what?
Hello.
Hello. Ooh. Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay. I see. Gary took off. I see.
Yeah, I think he got disconnected.
Oh.
He probably got a call or something.
Oh. Okay. Katie is having a post commission problem.
Concussion.
Oh. Okay. Maybe going back to bed. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you get over that, KJ. Oh, really bad car accident back at Christmas time. Oh, wow. Yeah, probably see if I can't list a few more things and relist some stuff and try to put some more shirts up.
Did you sell any of them yet?
Say what now?
Did you sell any of them yet?
Oh no, I've only got one shirt up right now, and I haven't been able to get another one up. I found out laying a sheet on the floor for laying it on down on the sheet. I take better pictures because I can smooth it out.
Oh.
It's just they're just too wrinkled if I hang them on a hanger and put them on a tack on a white wall. They're just too wrinkled. I can't get the wrinkles out.
I thought you were modeling them.
I was, but it doesn't work. I can't. I showed the picture to Victoria. She wasn't happy with the way those pictures turned out because I can't. The front is okay, but I can't get the back.
Put a self timer.
It is a self timer. It's a 3-second timer.
You can change it to 10 seconds.
Not with not on. I use my Longitech thing, and I can't make it longer than 3 seconds.
Oh.
And so I just then I tried taking a picture on a hanger up against the wall, a white wall, and she wasn't happy with that either because too many wrinkles. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put a sheet on the floor and put the t-shirt on the floor and smooth it out and get all the wrinkles out and take a picture that way and see how it is. And they didn't turn out too bad. I mean, it's a little bit more work. It takes a little bit longer to get the picture up.
You know what works kind of better than a sheet? because they're kind of easy to store is if you get those white poster boards, the like not flimsy ones.
Yes.
And you just lay it on those. Those
Yeah.
I find work better because the t-shirt's kind of still on there and you don't have to worry about de-wrinkling the sheet as well.
Yeah. I have one or two of those. I had to get a couple of new ones because mine are getting a little bit torn up.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea, Brittany. I think I'm gonna run down to the pharmacy today because, long story short, I guess I'm not moving this weekend. I'm moving 2 weekends from now, but
Okay.
I'll get into that in a second. So I'm gonna start like taking pictures of like a bunch of the comics that I just got and throwing them up on Macari. But like I've dismantled just about all of my photo shoot area. So
Hey, sorry about that. I got a phone call. My bad.
it's all good, Gary. Hi,
Lexi,
how are you?
what's up?
Not much. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Doing good?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I can't complain.
Good. You're having an auction today, right? Later today?
Starting next week. Yes. We took this week off. We took this week off.
Gotcha.
So
I saw the thumbnail come through. I think last night you made it, right?
yeah, that's for Susie, and then Larry's is already up there. And then I have to get anybody else who's going to be a guest their thumbnails done. We're scheduled up through the 10th right now. I don't know if you want to be a guest presenter, Gary. I don't know if you filled out the form, but if you do, just let us know. We would love to have you on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing something with Donna and T. Actually, I think I'm hosting it on my channel when they do the whole warehouse sale thing, but I don't know yet. We're still working out some kinks with that.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be for a while, and we could definitely work with your schedule. It's not a big deal.
Okay, yeah, for sure. I'll for sure come on your guys' channel.
Oh, that's super. Thank you.
Hey, Gary, I know I saw that we say this all the time, but we need to get together and see if I can help you out on your guys'. So.
Sure. Yeah, I'm always open to suggestions, James. I don't have a Facebook or any of that stuff, but I'll give you my number as long as you promise not to give it out to anybody.
Okay, yeah, let's hear. Say it loud over this live. Go ahead.
You ready?
No.
It's 760.
No. Wait, Gary, you're on the line.
You're on live, dude.
Yeah.
40. Just kidding. Of course I know I'm live. Come on, guys.
I want to make sure you read it though.
I want to see.
Wait.
It's 976.
Yeah. 69.
555.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm global.
You could also send it with 888.
Those are real
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I could have a family number, it would start 1222.
Oh yeah, Gary trusts anybody.
212 is DC.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it?
Gary's number starts at 1-800.
213 is LA, or was just LA, but now they've more.
They might have fancy hands.
Mine starts with 978.
Mine's 557.
What, Brittany?
Mine starts with 557.
Oh, does it really? That's an interesting area
This is a
code.
number from the West
Oh
Coast.
no, my area code. My area code is 813. Still Florida. Well then, there you go. You got the first 6.
Mine has an address that's out in the middle of San Francisco Bay. Mm-hmm.
You remember Blockbuster used to call you what 000?
No.
That was Blockbuster's phone number. they used to call you back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day before they had caller ID.
Or are they calling
Really put up-
on
yeah.
your medical?
You can have you could have a service that would display your phone number, anything you want it to be.
Yeah, so my buddy has that software to where it can look like I'm calling James. You answer like, "Hey, what's going on, Gary?" And it's somebody else. You know what I mean? Pranking you.
Yep. Or you can have it listed as Atlanta Police Department.
Yeah. You guys have to check out a guy named Onage Pranks. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him.
Oh yeah,
He's on YouTube.
yeah.
1-800 Fancy Hands.
He's a voice actor. And I tell you what, man, that guy is good at what he does.
I love the one where he did the had the salesman calling in to where you just called into an active bust. We have this guy who's doing a gay porn or something like that. So are you involved with this?
Right.
Next time Victoria's late for her channel, you could use that thing where you're calling from a different number and have it be like whatever her local police department is.
Oh my god. She'd freak out. She'd be like, "What?"
She is gullible enough. Yeah.
No.
And what he does too, you can contact him and he'll prank one of your friends live. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
There used to be a radio station around here that would do that to people. It was I forget how, but they like, I guess you drop your business card in like this fish bowl or whatever, and like they just pick random names of people and call them and prank them, and like, oh, it was awful. It was just, I mean, but they were so funny.
I heard you put a business card in a fishbowl, and I thought, that sounds like a key party.
That sounds like a key party. Yeah, well, that too, but no, it was no, it wasn't that. It was just a radio station.
So, Lexia, you're not doing auctions with Derek anymore?
Short story long? No, I am not.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So, no, but I'm really excited about working with Mel. Her and I work really well together, and I think this is going to be a really big success. So, we really are just looking to help promote other reselling auction channels and resellers in general. So, I mean, I think we're probably going to end up working in, I haven't talked to her yet, but we're probably going to work in conjunction with Chacha, who has she has this whole program going on now. Like, it's almost like a contest where you have to follow these missions, and she put up videos on her channel yesterday where like you have to go to this person's auction and watch this auction and subscribe to this person and leave a comment, and like then you have to ask them this question and then come back and post a comment on hers. It was very complicated, but it was very fun.
That sounds very, very complicated.
Wow.
But it got exposure for people is what I liked about it. And so like what I'm looking to do, or what Mel and I are looking to do, is really just showcase one reseller per auction, and give them the opportunity to really like showcase their brand. So
Sure.
whether it, whatever information they give us, we're going to put it in the description, the eBay store, the Mercari, I almost said Playboy. That's not, no. Okay.
Playboy.
Give us your Playboy, give us your Hustler, no, I'm sorry.
Your huddled masses, your orgies.
Give them all your sticky magazines, give them up.
I'm sorry, Lexi. I can't give you the Playboy anymore.
Larry was giving
No, okay, but you know what I'm saying. Like, if you have an Etsy store, if you want whatever information you're comfortable giving us, we would love to promote it.
I guess I got some things you could promote.
Oh
Let
boy,
me.
James.
Oh Lord. Oh, I just made a mess with my coffee.
You know what's really interesting is that I've noticed in all these auctions, whether you're big or small, it's always the same buyers.
Oh
And
yes.
there's not a lot of buyers when you really, really think about it. There's probably about 20 buyers within this entire YouTube auction. You know what I mean? It's always the same people buying over and over and over again.
That's
I
an
think it's a
interesting
little bigger than
observation.
that, Gary. I think it's probably about 45.
But
Because-
that's an interesting observation. You notice it on your channel as well?
I do, yeah, and I buy a ton of it everywhere else. I'm in lots of auctions, Don and Tees. I'm in Walker Nuts, you name it, and it's always the same people buying it. You know?
It is.
If you guys are still on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna stay on, but I'm just gonna go catch the mail lady real quick.
Okay, Brittany.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you both a question because you guys barely started. Gary, you've been doing it about a month or so. Lexi, you're getting into it. Where do you see this thing going? With auctions, this pandemic, and it's obviously taken off. But where do you see it going?
In my honest opinion, I feel like YouTube at some point is going to get involved.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot going on now, and there's a lot of money at stake here, and there's a lot of people having a lot of problems as well.
Yep.
And so, once PayPal gets word and YouTube gets involved, and the IRS is going to want to know what's going on, why aren't you submitting all this money that YouTube's pretty much bringing on because we're on their platform?
Yep.
I
agree 100%.
So
Larry and I talked about this about a couple months ago, and we're wondering if YouTube was actually not even just going to start maybe taxing it or putting a fee on it, but maybe retro.
Right. But then I thought about, well, YouTube might not even care. They might like the people being on the lives, and I don't know. I just feel with
more
so many people. It does, but you got to remember there's a lot of unhappy buyers out there as well.
Here's the other thing that we spoke about and has not been brought up yet was states and tax boards.
Yeah.
Correct.
Now they will come after
you. Need an auctioneer license.
That's a huge thing. The legalities of it, and
if these lives are still on YouTube after the fact, these auctions, there's evidence right there that hey, you owe us this exact amount for sales tax.
That's right.
Right.
And I know California is looking hard. They're just passed wealth tax for the state.
So, California's ridiculous. Man, ridiculous.
So it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I remember buying a couple of cartons of cigarettes from an Indian reservation, having it delivered to me in California, and the State Board of Equalization sent me a tax bill. So, and that was before the internet really took off. This was still back in the early 90s.
Right.
Right.
So yeah,
I'm surprised YouTube hasn't gotten involved yet. Really surprised, to be honest.
What I'm mostly worried about is the legalities of it because, I mean, with Mel and I, we have gone around it with, her and I don't technically call the auction. The mod does. But still, like that gray area, eventually her and I have talked about it extensively. Eventually the hammer is going to come down. It's just an eventuality. But, what side of it are you going to fall on is really how you handle it on the back end beforehand, because if you set aside money in preparation to pay those taxes that are going to come out eventually anyways, then you're all set.
Right.
If
I mean,
you
you're gonna be paying taxes through PayPal because most buyers want to pay PayPal because they're protected. You know, unless you offer other payment forms, which when you do pay those other payment forms, you're not protected. The buyer's not protected at all. You know.
Right. And if you
so
have a PayPal business account, you're protected as the seller as well. And it doesn't cost anything else to have the PayPal business account.
Right. But anything over 20 grand is then reported to the IRS.
Right.
One thing you guys are comparing apples to oranges. Understand that not only is it, if I put this money aside just in case they come after you, what about the interest and the fines?
Correct.
Oh,
yeah. There's so much to it that you never know. You're kind of waiting for that one person to get dinged on it to share it with everybody. Almost. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Look at Napster. Remember when Napster got hit and all the users? They didn't just go after one. They went after all.
Right. And then, I guess I don't know this. I'm going to look more into it. When people send a payment, friends and family, is that considered income as far as PayPal? Is that going to be within that 20 grand, or is it only business transactions?
And depending on how big you get, because they're not going to go after someone that sells, $300 worth of stuff on the auction. But if you get big enough to where they can see that, and then they can follow the money and see that it was paid via friends and family.
Yeah.
That's intentional fraud.
Yep.
Right.
So there's more charges. So, just saying. Things to think about.
That's tax evasion.
Don't mean to be the Debbie Downer here, but yeah, it's just things I talked to Larry about this because I was curious about all the rounds to come. So.
I stopped using the friends and family payment, and I literally only invoice people because I don't want to deal with that end of things. And on top of that, come on, Maple. Come on. No. On top of that, I have even considered playing with the idea of taxing the Massachusetts sales tax on my invoice because it gives you that option. So I don't know. Like, I don't want to do something wrong, but at the same time, I don't want to cost my buyers any additional money if I don't have to.
Oh, you don't want to lose a bunch of money either.
It's time to talk to a tax accountant or a tax attorney just to get some advice.
CPA.
No. A tax attorney would do better.
A tax accountant?
Tax attorney.
Attorney.
Just get advice on it. Yeah.
I honestly think if the hammer goes down on this YouTube thing, it's going to be where you either quit, or if you continue going, then you're going to get dinged. You know what I mean? I don't think they're just going to start dinging everybody right away. I think it's going to be a massive warning that if you don't follow the correct guides of how they want you to run an auction on YouTube, then you're going to get in trouble.
I agree. I hope it's that way at least.
Well, plus there's also legal issues with certain states in regards to auctions.
Right.
Yeah. Lots of things to look into because this, right now this is the Wild West still for because of the pandemic and things are going to catch up. So
I agree, man.
Just something to think about. Yeah.
It also works. If you can't do auctions, you could always just do buy it now, and that's the same as having a garage sale or selling LuLaRoe or something like that because it's at a set price.
I mean, I think it's so cool though how you can be at your home or your shop or wherever and sell something to somebody across the world. You know what I mean? Like live. That's so cool.
Yeah. I want to do an auction so bad.
You want to do an auction so bad, Brittany?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
We're-
it would be fun.
We're gonna get
You
you
should,
out as soon
Brittany.
as we can.
I know.
And see, that's where the beauty of Bitcoin comes into play.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, that's,
There goes the audience.
he's
Yeah.
gonna bring that up. I'm gonna have to mute his ass.
Just kidding.
I was going to tell Brittany, in regards to those DVDs, instead of sending you money, I was going to send you a 1 ounce of silver. So here's like $30 worth of money for silver. Send me that many DVDs. See, then it's a trade. I'm not paying anything. She's not selling anything. It's a trade.
Yeah.
No
Hey, I'll
tax.
be right back. I just got to the donut shop and grabbed some donuts real quick.
Oh, damn. You're evil. Man.
Oh
Be
no!
right back.
Oh no!
I want a chocolate eclair.
I want a raspberry stick donut, glazed.
Oh no! I might have to remove him for getting that.
No. Wait till he brings us back the donuts. Then get rid of them.
Where the hell did I leave my coffee?
Oh.
Come on.
One time. So do I go down and get out?
Oh, there's the mail truck.
Uh-oh.
Milk? Mail or milk?
Mail.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they have milk trucks anymore.
No, I don't think they do. I don't think so. Does anybody remember the Schwann Company?
SCHWANN.
Yes.
I remember them.
They were great. The Schwann
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. You do realize you're showing your age by mentioning this.
I remember in California
I
they
look
had
damn
the
good for my age.
Altadena.
That's all I'll
Altadena
say.
milk dairy.
Yeah.
The Altadena had their little trucks
Yeah.
deliver milk.
Oh yeah, I remember those days.
I mean, I was little, but
Oh, are you sure?
yeah. I was eating fish sticks out of the freezer, man.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, they used to call them chicken fish because I didn't think I liked fish sticks, so they called it chicken fish. They're like chicken nuggets.
Oh.
I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Oh wow.
So, Larry, who's going live after you?
I have no clue.
You gonna just go live all day?
I don't know. I don't think so because I have to run to the post office here pretty soon. I gotta take a postcard. I gotta mail off a postcard.
There's the
What
handsome
the
man
hell
with
is that,
the
Gary?
pretty hands.
You showing us a donut hole?
Donut.
Donut ho.
Man, I want to talk to the clear so bad. I'm thinking about going into town and getting off of this and go get a donut now.
Oh, dude, these donuts are the best donuts in Southern California.
I don't go out of my way for donuts usually ever.
For good ones, yeah.
You don't?
No, I'm not a huge.
Usually the
donut
best
fan.
ones are the ones that they open or they start work at 3 a.m. doing the donuts. It's usually Chinese do really good donuts, and they shut the doors when they sell out of donuts, and sometimes that's at 9 a.m.
Wow.
That's exactly what goes on here.
Wow.
Yep.
They're almost out right now, and it's 9 a.m. almost right now in Cali. A minute till.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to show us those donuts. We can tell you're eating them.
Yeah, he's got a whole box of them. Damn him.
Gary, what you got? You gotta show it. Turn the camera on. You gotta show it.
I'm not
gonna
gonna
hide
show
them.
you guys.
He's gonna hide, but he's embarrassed because he bought like 13 of them. All
No, I only bought 3.
All right, read them out.
What it means is there's only 3 left.
Yeah.
You,
All right, what
you
kind
do
do
know I can take your wrench away in the chat, and KJ can
Bucha.
Bucha.
Oh, no. Even though I'm on a live, they can still boot
I
me?
don't know.
I don't know. We've never done that yet.
Yeah.
But we can always try it.
He'd be able to put him in timeout in the chat, but he would still be able to talk on here.
Oh.
2 different platforms, 2 different companies. Yeah, what kind of donuts did you get?
I got
live vicariously through you.
glazed donuts.
That's it, really?
3 glazed, yep.
He's so disappointed.
He's still vanilla.
What do you mean that's it?
I thought you have like a chocolate with chocolate sprinkles, or maybe a maple
man,
bar, or a cream
Cruller?
filled
French cruller.
Oh, yeah. Or twists.
Those are good.
Baker's Dungeon 13.
I don't like the cream filled ones.
You don't like the cream filled one?
Brittany.
Not the donut.
You sure about that, Brittany?
I retract.
Oh.
You just set yourself up for that.
Bavarian cream pastries covered with chocolate. Oh, yeah.
Those sound
Damn, I'm
so
getting hungry.
good.
I gotta go to the store now. Damn it, Gary.
No,
I'm gonna lose my girlish figure.
Mine's already gone,
Sorry.
James. Don't feel bad.
So good.
Well, James, don't forget to brush your hair before you go.
Hey, it's always nice. Brushed, ready to go.
Do you have a donut shop near you, Kevin? Or James?
No, we do not. They do have a small mom and pop grocery store that has them delivered in the morning.
Wow, he called you Kevin. Oh my goodness.
I was gonna let that slide.
Larry, really, dude? You gonna call her out like that? Damn.
No, I cut. But,
Oh my goodness.
not sure who this person is. Parked right out.
Anybody interested in buying some comics? I've got a bunch of comics.
What kind?
Lots of comics. I got DC comics. I've got a whole medium flat rate box full of Marvel comics.
Oh,
I've got
Excuse me for a moment.
comics from Skybound. No, it's Image. Image Comics. I've got 5 brand new APB.
Are they all bagged
loaded.
and boarded?
They're all bagged. I don't have enough boards.
Okay. Do you have any hologram ones?
Most of them are boarded, but what?
Do you have any hologram face?
No, not right now. No, I sold those in the last batch. But I got 3 Star Wars. Episode 1, Dark Empire, and then I don't know what happened. Oh, there it is. X-Wing Rogue Squadron. They're all vintage. They're all from 1991.
How many do you think you got total?
Total. I have 218.
Jeez. How much do you want for all of them?
Give me a second. Let me calculate, and I will let you know.
And Dan, you must be talking about Longhorns.
For all of them.
Not Long Johns, but Longhorns.
Let me. Give me 2 seconds, Gary. Oops. Oh, no.
Okay.
Am I still there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, good, because I closed StreamYard, and I didn't know if... So,
No, you can close StreamYard and do stuff on your phone while you're still live.
No, if you close StreamYard, you close StreamYard.
so
There you
it
go.
would be...
If you hit your home screen, you don't X out of it.
No, that's correct. It still stays live, and then you can, yeah.
Right.
Actually, it's 217 because I'm keeping one because it's Doctor Who. So 217. 0.75. Be like 165 plus shipping.
Can you email me some pictures?
Sure, absolutely. They're all.
And then
in
how many are
excellent-
bagged and boarded?
All of them are
You think?
bagged. and I will count how many are boarded. I would say more than half of them are boarded, and the Star Wars ones are boarded.
Okay.
So I don't touch them. I use gloves.
Okay. Are they in good condition?
The episode 1 in the Dark Empire, I would definitely grade at my inexperienced self at least near mint. And the Star Wars X-Wing Rogue One Squadron's a little beat up. I'd say fair. It definitely has seen better days. But the rest of them, they're all mint, near mint. You know, that they've never been touched. There's no
Right.
creasing on the bindings. There's no pages folded over. There's no little tears. There's nothing. It doesn't look like they've ever been touched.
Okay. Have you looked them all up?
No. I haven't
No?
looked any of them up except for the Star Wars ones. And the Star Wars
Gotcha.
ones, if they're graded, can go upwards of 500 to 1,000. But
Right.
that's if
Right.
they come out at a 9.8, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll for sure work something out. Just shoot me an email. You have my email.
I do. Yes, family, whatever, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, just checking. All right.
Gary, I think everybody in the chat has your email.
What's that?
I think everybody in the chat has your email.
Yeah, you might be right.
Oh, your food.
I don't even know who's here.
I don't either. Oh, hello, Danica.
I hate cardboard milk. Ugh.
Cardboard milk?
Is that breakfast or lunch?
Or whatever, carton milk. Whatever the heck it's called. Tastes
Pour it
like,
in some glass. Pour it in a glass and put an ice cube in it.
well, I was saying, like, when you were in school and you used to have to drink those, and if you didn't have a straw, I just would throw it away.
Yeah,
I would throw mine away and I would drink the chocolate milk one.
This is what was delivered just now. I guess they're doing it 3 days a week for Meals on Wheels.
Nice.
Yeah, broccoli, mac and cheese,
It looks yummy,
blueberries, roll.
even though I'm still on breakfast.
Well, it's noon here.
I know, it's noon here.
Hi, Danica.
But who the hell
Hey,
is
do you
it?
guys remember the pencil lady? Do you guys have a pencil lady at your school?
No.
No.
No, but
No.
I
Were they
remember
sold
the Scholastic book fairs.
They had like a little stand. She sold a bunch of pencils.
Yeah, no.
You guys ever had that? No.
We had a little box in the office. You put a quarter in it and gave you 2 pencils.
How about the square pizza lunches? Remember those?
Yes.
Yes.
The little pizza in a pan. Remember?
Yeah.
It wasn't even like real pizza.
Oh, yeah.
And then the cookies were like 25 cents.
The cookies were the best part. They used to do like also they're almost like giant mozzarella sticks. I don't know if you guys had those. They're like huge.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I remember getting out of high school, and then all the other kids got like Pizza Hut and all kinds of cool stuff. Subway in school.
Well, we never had that. I just would skip lunch and go get lunch.
There's a high school near us that has a Chipotle in it. Like, what the heck?
That's crazy.
Yep. There you go. Square pizza and soy burgers.
We didn't have soy burgers.
Yeah.
Soy burgers, yeah.
So
Yep, I
Gary,
remember
instead of I got an idea. Instead of doing a private like a phone chat, like an email, or whatever, I have a private StreamYard that I use just for business. Do you want me to send you that link in an email, and then I can actually like show you?
Yeah, when do you want to do that?
Whenever is good for you, later today or tomorrow, whatever. Sometime this week.
Okay, yeah, I'm down for that. We could do something like that.
Cool. I'll send that email out to you today.
Cool. If you can, just send me a picture of just from a distance. You know what I mean? I just want to see
How many?
the stack. Yeah.
Okay. Sure, no
When
problem.
Gary, Dan was asking what year you graduated from high school. You're like what, 10 years younger than I, right? or more?
I'm 30. I'm 37.
Okay, yeah.
You're my age.
1993.
84.
I was 85.
2011.
Oh, wait. Are we talking about what year we graduated high school? That was 2002.
Yeah,
I was
graduated
born
high school.
in 84.
You were born in 84? Really?
I was born in 84.
Oh my God.
I was born in 83.
Oh my God. You young pups. My God.
And
I'm
I'm
not a young pup. Brittany's a young pup. She was
I
born
could
in
be
the 90s.
92.
She's
Lexi's
almost
comic.
10 years younger.
I was gonna say your comic books are older than me.
I know.
Man, I could be your older brother.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Everybody just went silent.
Yeah. You're trying to figure it out. Wait, what? Larry could be your father. But I could be your older brother.
What are you, James? Late 40s, 50s?
Yeah. I'll be. Birthday is next month. I'll be 53. Yeah, 53. I graduated in 85.
35. Wow.
Not 1935. 85.
35. Oh, boy.
Danica's
now
a
that I
young
have
pup
slammed-
too.
When you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up? Like not like kindergarten young, but like high school.
Me?
High school?
Yeah. Like what did you want to be when you grew up when you were in high school?
An attorney. Yeah.
I did too.
Nah.
I was accepted at Stanford, and I went into the military for college money. Became a paralegal, and got turned off on that real quick.
What about you, Gary?
I want to become a border patrol agent.
Guys, I got a phone call.
Okay, Lexi.
Bye, guys.
You almost did?
Bye.
Oh,
Yeah.
bye, Alexis.
I couldn't pass the psychological test. Tell you what, man. That test made no sense, and I couldn't pass it. I took it twice. I failed.
What about you, Larry?
I wanted to be a Chippendale.
But I'm glad I did it because they don't really make good money, you know?
Yeah.
And then to deal with all the crap they're dealing with now, like, that would not be fun.
Larry.
But the reason I wanted to, because I remember seeing a poster board and said hiring now, and it showed a bunch of them on quads and dirt bikes and stuff, you know? So I'm like, yeah, I want to be one of them guys.
I love
What about you, Brady?
It varied. Like my earlier high school years before I wanted to be like a news anchor or like a reporter. And then
I could see that.
as I got older, like when I graduated high school, I went to school for massage therapy.
Ah.
But then
Hello, everybody. My name's Brittany with Them Brands. Good morning. Today's weather is 76 degrees. I'm sorry.
but yeah, so but then I ended
That's
up
cool.
yeah, but then I ended up having like 3 jobs when I was when I graduated. I had 3 jobs at once and then ended up having to move out on my own and couldn't have enough work to be able to do the school and the way the school timing was, and then
Kids probably came along, and
Kids
it's all over from there.
yeah, kids didn't come along until after I was working at a bank, and then decided we would have kids. And then, well, we got engaged, and then after we were engaged, a few, like 6 months later, ended up being pregnant. So then we decided we would just, get married in a courthouse, and then we had our first kid, and then 2 years later we had our second one.
Nice.
Yep.
And you have how many kids, Brittany? 2?
Yeah, just 2.
2.
Yeah,
Any more? Or are you done?
Oh, I'm done.
Good for you.
I got my boobs tied.
Yeah, good.
I always said 2. Whatever God wants to give me, whether it be a boy or girl for the second one, I'm done.
Done, yeah.
I mean, I love kids and I love my boys and everything like that, but I just know that 3 is probably extremely hard, because 2, like my oldest, he was my easiest, and then the second one came along and he's enough for like 5 kids. So.
Right. Yeah, we were done at 2, and then my mom passed away, and our family just kind of started doing their own thing. Like my mom kind of kept the family together, you know what I mean? Like hung out, had gatherings, and then once she passed, everybody kind of just did their own thing. So I told the wife, I'm like, you know what? Let's have one more. So we have, at least it's 5 of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the 3rd came along, and damn it, she was a firework, man.
Yep.
But she can be the sweetest thing ever.
Yeah, same with my youngest. He's sweet, and then he's like, I say all the time, he's like the Sour Patch Kid. First he's sour, then he's sweet.
See, I'm the youngest of 7. I don't know how my mom did it.
Oh my God, yeah, no. Bless her heart, jeez.
My aunt has 11.
See, like literally, by that point in time, they're just kind of like raising each other.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, after she had like 3, 4, the rest of the kids were helpers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was cool. But yeah, she had 11 kids, man. Wow. Can you imagine that? I remember going to Taco Bell. We used to go over there and visit. They lived in Moreno Valley. And I used to go over there and visit with, my brother, my sister, and we go to Taco Bell, and we go to the drive-thru, and we tell them, hey, we need 200 tacos. They'd be like, what? Say again? Like, we need 200 tacos. We're like, can you pay for that first? It's the funniest thing. You know what I mean? We're like, sure, until they got to know us, and they started making them, but
yeah.
Just remember going there and getting 200 tacos just to feed, 15, 20 of us,
Jeez.
Now, Gary, when you were a kid, did they still have the Poppin' Taco?
No, I don't recall a Poppin' Taco.
Pup, like P-U-P. It was a hot dog and taco place in LA.
No, I don't recall that.
I could not imagine having freaking 11 kids. I'd just be
I think at that point, they're not called kids. They're called puppies.
Some women are just built for it. Honestly, some women can handle that and go, but no thank you, man.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having to love 11 kids? Like,
wow.
Jeez.
I'd have to live like a mansion or something.
My grandfather was one of 11. Yeah.
Wow. What if there are 11 girls? Woo!
Wow.
I told my son, I'm like, we're leaving, dude. Once Chloe and Kylie get older, we're out, dude, for 7 days out of the month, every month. We're going fishing, camping, somewhere. We're going doing something. He's like, why, Dad? I'm like, you'll figure it out when your sisters get older.
Well, I guess if you have 11 kids, you're guaranteed at least one of them's going to take care of you.
Yeah.
True.
My body is wrecked.
Yeah. That's the same. Like, she said each of my pregnancies almost killed me. And she's being honest with that, too. And, like, when I had my second, my first one, we had to end up having to do an emergency C-section. And then that was my first, and then my second, they also, like, because they wouldn't do a regular, they had to do a C-section as well. And then they said, like, the more C-sections you have, the more risk you're at. But with my second one, I literally passed out while they were putting the IV in me, like, and I'm not afraid of needles or anything like that, but like I passed out, and then so like everyone freaked out and everything like that, and I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm not gonna have any more kids because I know like the more you have, especially with a C-section or if you have other health problems, you're putting yourself even at more risk.
Right. Yeah. All of our 3 kids were C-section as well. My wife went in the emergency C-section, and then the rest of the 2 were scheduled. But yeah, I mean, you keep cutting that scar tissue too, and your chances, you know.
Yeah.
My mom, she was a tiny one. She was 5 foot tall, and she had said the most she ever weighed in her life was 128 pounds when she was 9 months pregnant with my sister.
Holy cow.
And
Yeah,
all natural births. I said, how the hell do you have, especially my brother Tim, the oldest?
Oh, geez, a natural birth?
Yeah. I said, how the hell?
Poor women, man.
Yeah, I don't know how.
My wife was like, give me whatever drugs you got, dude. Stuff them in me. The more the better.
Yep. I mean, more power to the people that do, but not me.
I think they only do it once, and then after that, they end up going to the hospital and doing it there.
My mom's friend, she's had 3 like natural at-home water births or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I remember the water births was one of the rage things.
Yeah, that's what Sam's wife did. I would not want like.
I thought they stopped doing that because of the risk of infection was increased.
Nope, they still do it. I literally just, I don't know. I would freak out if like everyone was around me and I'm in a water. Like it's just, to me, that wouldn't be comfortable.
No.
It's supposed to be actually more relaxing and easier birth.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, dude. I don't think it doesn't look like that to me.
Yeah.
No way in hell. If I was a girl, I would have a baby at home. No way. Tripping.
Yeah. I also wouldn't be confident. Like, I love my husband to death, but I wouldn't be confident with his skills of having to like do anything doctor-wise
right?
wrong.
I've seen too many of the videos of the husband either throwing up, passing out.
Pass it out, yeah. My husband didn't pass out or throw up or anything like that, but I just don't think like if anything were to go wrong, like he would just probably start freaking out then, and plus I would then freak out because he's freaking out, and it just yeah.
Yeah, that's why they don't allow the men in the room where they do the epidural.
No.
Oh yeah.
Because they've had a lot of experiences in the past where the husbands will get mad because they're they see their wife hurting or crying or you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, I think they put my husband in like on the opposite side of me or whatever so that they could do it and then see in the back. But yeah, because if he saw that, he'd probably be like wincing and be like, "Ooh," and I'd be like, "No, don't do it."
Yeah.
I have this one friend. She videotaped her own birth or giving birth to her daughter. Okay, yeah, no drugs.
I'm kind of glad I didn't witness a natural birth, to be honest.
Yeah, I would not want to.
That's not something I would be looking at. You know what I mean? Like,
nope, that's not
I'm good.
Nope. Yeah.
But our 2 last kids was so easy. I mean, we were able to schedule the time, and bam, it came out.
KJ, my husband couldn't believe that was happening logistically.
What was happening logistically? Yeah.
Giving birth.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't look at.
The cool parts.
I wouldn't look at it the same.
Birth is disturbing. Anyone who says it's a beautiful miracle.
Yeah, Charlie broke one of my ribs. A spontaneous birth was so scary. I needed give me the drugs, all the drugs. Birth is disgusting. Anyone who says it's a beautiful miracle isn't right.
It's true. That's a true statement right there.
Yeah.
I mean, after the baby's out and you're holding them, yeah, that's a miracle. But all the stages prior to that, no, thank you.
Yeah. If only the stork story was true.
Isn't it? Yeah. They just, it became so hard to deliver all these babies at different places. And so here, let's make these hospitals and just have them all delivered there.
What's funny is like my son, he'll be like, "Oh, so we came out of your stomach," and technically that's true until he learns where babies really come from. But in my case, I could say you did come out of my stomach. So
there you go. No, just having it slicing open. Oh God.
My husband gonna watch that. He thought that was cool, where they're like cutting into.
Oh no! That freaks.
Did he watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, more powerful.
I know they have like a big curtain up, you know.
Yeah, they had they had a curtain or like a thing. What do you call it?
Plexiglass like thing.
Kind of. They had like
pallet bar protector.
Like a screen protector almost.
Yeah, but it was like half, so like I couldn't see anything, but like if you peered over, you could still see everything. So I personally couldn't because I'm laying down, and they have the curtain where I can't see anything, but he was able to see like when they like take all your like organs out and put. I don't know. I was like, was that weird or whatever? He's like, no, I thought it was cool. I was like, okay.
That's what I was just thinking, KJ. That they have those barriers and windows just in case there's projectile vomiting coming.
I remember peeking over when they had everything out, when the baby came out.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, that was a crazy vision.
Yeah. You've literally seen your wife inside and out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no joke. It looked like a damn murder scene.
Yeah.
You know? I'm like, oh my God.
You freak out.
How does all that? I'm like, how does all that fit in your body? You know what I mean? Crazy.
Damn, an exorcist birth.
Yeah, I would never be able to be a doctor. I would just. There's too many.
Right. I mean, they're all chatting about where they're gonna go for lunch afterwards. Yeah. Like it was nothing. You know, like I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, my doctor, she was joking around when she was like tying my tubes or whatever. She's like, yeah, just like I was like, what does that smell? Because she's using like like a
Conrad
tool, yeah. And so it's like it smells like basically I'm burning.
Yeah.
She's like, just burning off your tubes and just like it's nothing. I'm like, oh, okay. I can't feel anything, of course, but it was just so like it's so weird,
Yeah.
Poor Larry had to go get some fresh air.
No, I did not. I had to go get something to eat.
Smoke some weed, Larry. It'll help.
What'd you get, Larry? A turkey sandwich?
Yeah, what'd you have? What'd you have for lunch?
I had nothing for lunch yet.
What'd you eat?
I had a couple of handfuls of potato chips.
What kind of potato chips?
Doritos? Are they flammable?
Or are they regular?
Did I say Doritos? I said potato chips.
Yeah, James. Says
Okay,
potato
there's a big
chips.
difference there, James.
My apologies.
We getting lippy.
Yeah.
Did I say Dorito?
I bet if it's those Lay's potato chips, all those grease, I bet those are flammable.
I'll tell you what they are. They're salty. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Salty, all right.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Direct to the brain.
Dan said, "Is Larry hungry?"
He's angry. Yeah.
No, Dan. I'm not angry, Dan. I'm not hungry.
How's your sugar? Well, how is your sugar? Dropping?
Huh?
How is your sugar? Is it dropping?
Not yet. But it will be pretty soon.
I was wondering exactly that, Brittany, if he was starting to get hangry.
Next, I was at 179. I've already had my second shot, so yeah, I'll probably be dropping pretty soon.
I know you're diabetic, but what is your favorite candy?
Where's my what?
Favorite candy? Like if you weren't diabetic, what's your favorite candy?
To tell you the truth, I don't remember.
Do you eat any kind of candy?
You get a sugar-free candy, I think.
Right.
I eat
Yep.
any kind of candy? No.
You like Skittles?
No, I was never a candy eater.
What about dessert? Do you like any sweet?
Nope, never ate desserts either.
So you're like a steak and potatoes type of person, right?
Baked potato, yeah. And I was never a pie or a cake eater, and I never really ate too much ice cream.
You poor child.
I just never had a taste for it.
Poor deprived child.
Nope, I was not deprived.
How much sugar is in those jelly beans that you guys ate?
Not much. I only had, 3 or 4 of them?
We only did 3, but it was 110 calories for the whole package, so it wasn't that much.
Oh, gotcha.
But the sugar content was high. I think it was like 39 grams sugar for the whole package. Brittany.
Whatchamacallit. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, those were good. I like those.
Yeah.
I like Uno bars.
Wait, is whatchamacallit an actual?
Mm-hmm. Whatchamacallit? It's a candy bar. It's kind of like a $100,000 bar, but not caramel inside. It's
okay.
Kind of almost like
okay, KJ, go lay down, KJ.
Oh, yeah. I hope you feel better.
I hope you feel better.
Twix and $100,000 bar combined.
Yeah, I'll probably be ending this here shortly. I have to run to the post office and hopefully start getting some work done.
The drive is too far. Sorry.
Don't they call it 100 grand?
It used to be $100,000 bar, then the 100 grand bar. They changed the name.
Oh.
They did change it, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you at 5 o'clock for the bingo tonight, KJ.
Yeah. Brittany, if you had tea, that would be yeah, I know. But it gives you the caffeine that you need to, in case you start getting a headache or withdrawals from caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I probably won't have withdrawals. I have
The withdrawals is a very mild headache and snappy.
I've gone without caffeine before.
Okay.
I want it. I got it when I want it.
That's right. I want it. I want it.
No, you're quite welcome, Gary. Anytime.
Yeah. Have a good one, Gary.
Have a good day there, Gary.
Thanks for sharing those donuts.
What is this?
What's that? Why are you talking about?
I don't need anything from the store, but I'm thinking about going over there and getting some donuts anyways. I have medicine for it, but it makes me sleepy, so I'll take it now later tonight. I do hope you feel better. I'm trying to think what would help.
Yeah.
But rest in low light.
Yeah.
See you, Gary. Feel better, Kate.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna work on wrapping this up there, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta see if I can get some work done. I gotta run to the post office and mail a postcard.
Drive.
Yeah.
Nice. You sold one?
Huh?
You sold one?
Sold one? You sold a postcard?
Yes, I did. It was almost 12 o'clock last night that it sold.
No. You're going all the way to the post office for one card you can't put in your mailbox?
No, it's no big deal. It's only a 2-minute drive to the post office.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
2-minute drive, you should walk.
Hell no.
Why not?
I get there faster by car.
I know, but what else? What, do you have to hurry up and get back home for something? No.
You can pick up your shit.
I gotta do some work. That's just too much work walking to the post office. That's just way too much work.
Man, you can see things that you've never seen before.
Sure I do. I see the same shit as when I'm driving.
No, you don't. You miss things when you
yes,
drive.
I do.
That's what I'm saying. You should stop and smell the roses.
But
the
I
cow-
can't smell the roses. My sniffer don't work. So there.
Okay. I'm just saying it's a beautiful day out there. Enjoy some of that sun. And yeah, if it was only 2 minutes, hell yeah.
Yeah, I feel. Oh,
Was that Britt?
I was gonna say I feel a lot better about him going to school now after that, because after the meet and greet and whatnot, because like she was actually able to answer questions and whatnot. Apparently, the names A through L in his classroom or whatever is the smaller one, so he doesn't have a lot of kids. There were only 3 kids, or 3 other kids on the Zoom call or whatever Google Hangouts.
I don't think so, Dan.
thing.
Wow.
And like you could see the first and last name on there, and they weren't. None of them were in his class, so I don't think he's gonna have a lot of other kids.
Well, that's good. I mean, at least a little bit more peace of mind for you. That's cool. That's cool. There's only just so much you can do.
Exactly, and then they're only doing kindergarten and to 2nd grade for the lunchroom. He'll bring his own lunch anyways, but so they're not like the bigger kids can eat in the classroom probably just because of the mess, and bigger kids won't make as big as a mess as kindergartners probably would. But I'm sure they'll do the distancing and whatnot, and like I don't know, it just seemed very reassuring the way that they're doing it. So.
You know, I would almost think one suggestion I've not heard yet was the lunches being served to the students in the classroom.
Yeah, they're doing that, but only for grades 3 through or 3rd through 5th grade.
Right. Just more cleanlier, but
yeah. Kindergarten through 2nd will have a different lunchtime, like different classes.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to end there, Alexis. And no, this is not live. This is Memorex.
Yeah, for right now, the last thing I heard was here they're going to have like a 6 student bubbles.
Yeah.
And they will be classed together and then eat together and recess together.
Yeah.
So if one of them comes up positive, they can quarantine those other 5. But but still, you're going to be mixing them around into the lunchroom, so they'll still have that contact. But just going to be interesting how it's going to be done.
Yeah. Okay, everybody, we're going to wrap this up for today. And boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in the chat, thank you for coming. Don't forget the thumbs up, and hopefully, and Lexi is jumping back on here.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Lexi.
I'm just here to be in for the after party. That's all.
You think there's going to be one?
Okay, yeah, we'll catch everybody later, and see everybody at 5 o'clock for bingo.
Bye.
Hopefully.
Bye, guys.
Have yourself a great and fantastic day.
Asta.
See you all later.
La vista.